got police now, we trying to fuck a better shit. Rockin' red sweaters, butter levers, and rubber. The president's like an average, lavish lifestyle. My whole army got to have it. Uniform cracker trying to rush me, telling me to running from 6 on robbery. Police trying to gun me down. Get this morning now.
Listen to this.
Wake the hell up. It's 50 kicking in my front door. Grab the bulletproof. Grab my Desert Eagle 44. Next reaction. Hit the bag with the Mac 10. Listen, they try to get live and start blasting. Hit the back door. Moving smooth like some Alizé. Everything is cool till I slid up out the alleyway. Now I got the uniform cracker trying to rush me. Telling me to leave my cat down before they bust me. I'm doing nothing. They started cutting with their guns. I see niggas ducking. I'm walking back at the cops. Caught in the crossfire. Plenty children and civilians. Love sitting my vest says I entered the building and sprinted upstairs cause I be safe in the exit. And if they follow me, I swear to God, I'm a wet shit. No hesitating, escalating to the top floor, do or die. Bring it to the cops.
Returns, friends to please, get money plans and schemes to make more cream. Like this shit going buck around here. Plus it seems the daily struggles revolving around the hustle. With smokers tussle, grimy niggas plotting to bust you. And what I've been through, dodging bullets from 32 blue, shooted up coppers, waving badges, spitting from choppers, loaded the Glock was coming towards me. They swore to see limited currency, jealous rulers played it infinities. But now it seems to be my destinies. Police arresting me, screaming they got the download that I invest in keys from bitches popping bees. We read your cold flows like we bros. 800 for old plus Vobos, resting on Momos. So down at Karen Cruz.
I don't know if y'all can hear that.
Hammers, full clips, liquid connections, from ships plus accurate whips. You and your whole crew by amateurs. 96 eclipse, cold flips, gators with golden tips.
I got police now, we trying to fuck a better shit. Rockin' red sweaters, butter levers, and rubber grips. Form frame, fat figure on neck chains. A couple crack spots to maintaining this drug game. No evidence the president's like.
I just want y'all to hear that. I think that's Melody the Kid. I want y'all to hear how he chopped. He strapped up. Police come out and projects, busting back at the top. Dress on with the full Desert Eagle. Talk that shit. But now we're going to part 2 of 17th of Jefferson. And that was a good one earlier. But as you see at the end, I heard that noise. It was the people that I hired to take care of something, so I had to stop and handle business. We do a lot of things today. We're going to finish that conversation. That's why this part 2. Let me see that. That's Squally right there. I don't look at this card or not. The name was on here, but I'm just trying to figure out if I can see it easily. They have Morgan's Club Morgan, so here we go. Croc, we got Squally, Jake, the stripper, Croc, Elliot, EST, Vince, Paul, After Midnight, AKA, and P. It's After Midnight. I couldn't really tell you, boy. They say Morgan, I think, right here, though. They say, what they say? Classic North Philly. Mahorn's Nightclub. So, this is Elliot right here. I really couldn't tell that it was got the fly glasses on. That's the one I said. Elliot is the one I said in part 1 that got killed. Elliot. But I'm going to show you another picture of Elliot without the glasses on. Let's get this real fast. I'm going to show you that right now.
Bankroll measurements of proof. You got shit to re-up and stash another couple bucks. My luck, someday your destiny. They make it do like Destiny 199. Follow the beat and MPVs while we pushing threes. With Pelly laying Scarface, quality shoes and Cuban rings and diamond juice. Smoke a pound or two. Got a connector from Peru to pharmacies banging. Don't run from us, won't be no slanging with the fuck's up. Establishment strictly for rugged, still we find us BS. Videos, we sporting verse, so make the hoodies in town. Millennials with 7 star rims, infrared beams, desert eagles, be real to see the shampoo on my people. The peons, they say you're not a safety field with the chopper. Bolivia, rocking the Scotta. Before the now, ice rocks up on the stocks, mommy Ruchu Grande. Even Vegas, that be the hideaway. Handling shit, in 97, you would die with, bitch.
Elliot in the video. What is this for?
By now, you never catch up. The sellers and Pike and
that's right here. That's Elliot right here.
That's why I packed the heat for demonstrations.
You got the glasses on. He had special air. But Elliot had all the girls. So now you got Elliot, right? Boom. Now mine, you got Elliot. Now that's Elliot. I'll show you something. You might have to keep Elliot picture up this so I can show you something. Bad bitches. The major bitches. Right on Facebook, my page. It's my page. Facebook. Really 5,000. They don't see how many people waiting to see be my friend on Facebook. Let me show you some shit. Yeah, see right here, watch this. How can I tell you? I forgot how I could tell, but it's like 80, 100 or something people trying to be my friend. Let me show you how this picture feels. It's Elliot still on there. Overtime. Now look, now y'all see how I look, right? And that's me, and that's Elliot. Now you got me and Mikey looking like that, all fly, hanging with Elliot, looking like that. So there you stand. Hello world, I'm just here to make you think. This CEO Fully Trenches. This CEO Fully Trenches Hockey Raw coming at you live and direct with this bonus exclusive video. Fully Trenches Talk After Dark, episode 807, and it's part 2 of 17th and Jefferson. Now I showed you the picture of Elliot, right? I showed you the picture of Elliot to let you know how Elliot looked. Right here, how Elliot looked back in the day. You understand me? L was that boy, man. He had all the girls, he had all the bread, but when he knocked Elliot off, got him out the way, it was a power move, man. And the boy was with him named, I think, Twine or Maine, but he was a thorough boy. This boy these niggas was getting money, was thorough. But when a corporate takeover in the trenches took over, they got rid of Elliot. They said Elliot messed up some money or some old bullshit. No, that ain't what happened. They wanted Elliot out the way. So when Elliot got out the way, that's when Boomchi, Squally, Tyreek rose the fuck up. And when they rose up and they was moving and shaking in the trenches, they had 30th and Dolphin, that restaurant, All the Boar, right? They had that restaurant. And they had that restaurant, right? All the Boar. They had that whole neighborhood as far as the package. And this when all these bodies started to drop up 29th and Jefferson, all through that way before they became the body snatchers. When the boy from 23rd and Diamondson had a package and he was in his truck, he had the young girl sitting with him and they ran down his truck and unalive both of them, Swiss cheeses, because these niggas was taking, it was like they come through the neighborhood to put the package down and all the niggas that was already eating, other niggas got the new packages, getting them out the way. So all these bodies dropping all through North Philly. Now before all this happens, before we turn into the early 90s, like 94, 95, 96, when all this shit is jumping off, 89, right? When I told you Boonchi and Joe was fighting. Now after that fight, and he blackballed pulling them from really getting a package and all that shit from them niggas when they controlled this shit. But South Philly was doing their thing, but then South Philly teamed up with Boonch and Squally, right? Now before they team up with them, I go to jail. Now when I go to jail, I meet Troy from 20th and Carpenter. Man, he was going with the same girl, Rafia. See, one thing about me, if I meet a thorough motherfucker, I know he thorough, getting money and everything, and we start talking about who we know and all that, we're going to know the same people. But when we know the same females and they top of the line, that builds a bond deeper than just, you know, the same dude. Because to get the top of the line females in any neighborhood, you got to be somebody. And I was dealing with Rafia when I was in high school. Exactly, she was my girlfriend. You understand me? Come over the house and all that. He started dealing with her because he became a drug lord. And he started dealing with niggas in North Philly, boonching them from 17th and Jefferson. Now before he started dealing with them, right? I get locked up. Troy get locked up from 17th and Jefferson, right? Now I get juvenile life. He about to go home. He doing time. Now while he doing time, and I had the videos on my old channel with Troy on. I'm going to get the picture of Troy with him, Nuki from South Philly when they was up the hikes. And they took a picture in front of the school we went to. Now, when my twin brother got unalive, the dude that's locked up for it was a drug lord, kingpin, whatever. And he was in the circle with Boonch, them niggas down 17th and Jefferson. These niggas was all getting money. Major money. You understand me? So these niggas just came from, I think, the Tyson fight somewhere, and they went to the fights in Vegas, and Mikey wanted to go with him. And I'm doing juvenile life, and he called him up to the juvenile life, joined up the heights to talk to me. He said, man, I'm over your baby mom house, seeing your daughter, punching them swing through. They about to go to the fights. And Mikey is good at cutting in with drug lords. And next thing you know, he their number 2 man. And he wanted to cut into them, and I could have cut into him. Because they number 2 was my baby mom on a getting money tip. And I never even looked at her like that far as me cutting into her to get really to be a kingpin. And I could have really done that on some real shit, because Saul was down with him. That's a man, he went through something at the study center when he made that remark. When I got locked up, my man Troy got cool. I'm talking about, it's 2 different Troys. It's Troy from 17th and Jefferson. It's Troy from South Philly. I'm getting locked up with both of them around the same time. You understand what I'm saying? But when I run from Cornwall Heights, that's when I meet Troy from 20th and Carpenter. But Troy from 17th and Jefferson, we locked up in the Super Max. Now, mind you, my twin brother is unalive by the enemies. My enemies is Troy Gilliam. I think his last name Gilliam. Gilliard, I think, or Gilliam. That's Troy's last name. And he was thorough, because Troy met in 86 in the street down the neighborhood, because before we both got locked up, I took the whole 17th and Jefferson, and we jumped on a 2 bus in the summertime of 89, and I got them in the movies for free. I said, look, I'm going to get all you on the movies for free. Because they knew, man, my brother had the wolf pack, and we had territories down in the city where everybody that had a job down there knew us. And all I got to do is get in the movie theaters, and I open up the side door and let 50 people in. We used to always do that. In the back, open the side door, everybody go out, they come in. And I used to tell them that, and these niggas get money. And I was telling them how I get the movies free. They used to always see us down there anyway with a wolf pack. And they knew we took money. And we were up there with that shit on, so they get on the bus with us. We go down there, and I get them in the same ways. Open the side door. So I'm getting these drug dealers in the movies following me. You know what I mean? Just this, you know what I mean, to go down. They was wanting to get off the block. We were just chilling. And they was out there on their 1s and 2s getting money. I was up there just chilling with them. I'm 16. All of them older than me. So anyway, after that happened, Leroy and everything, Leroy get killed. Boom, and when Leroy get killed, that was Troy's cousin. Now, when he that happened, it was linking back to the same people that pulled that unalive Elliot. Now, when that happened, Troy called home and started arguing with Boonch and them on the phone. Now, mind you, when I call my baby mom, Boonch is answering the phone because he's living in that house. Because his mom and my baby mom mother is sisters. You know, and they all know me because I'm the baby father, and they know me. I mean, but I'm not on the type time for as the drug lord shit. I'm not. I mean, they just know me as being somebody putting in that work, and they knew it, but my baby mom never knew what I was into. So listen. So when my twin brother get unalive, bunch peoples that allegedly had some, well, because we don't, talking, had some dude that's locked up for it. These niggas is drug lords, and they get money together. So that's like, damn, all these niggas that had something to do with killing, well, supplying nigga, whatever, y'all niggas down with them, all y'all on the list. That's how I gotta look at it. All the niggas on the list, because if I gotta go at him, I gotta go at all of them. Because they gonna come at me. I mean, that's how them niggas sticking together. Them niggas like, they getting money. These niggas get millions together. These niggas ain't no bullshit. These niggas supplying. These niggas is them boys. So, me and Troy talking, we in school. He said, listen, man, I know them niggas had something to do with your brother. We already know blah, 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 boom, boom, boom. So now me and Troy talking about how we gonna go home and take all them niggas out. I'm telling Troy I'm about to escape. I'm letting Troy know I'm even going to escape from Supermax. I'm going to escape from the funeral. I'm going to escape from this hospital trip. But I couldn't disrespect my aunt and do the escape at the funeral because it would have been easy because my people that came in and just ran down and not even fucked up. My counselor, he didn't have no fucking gun on him yet. He ain't got no gun. He's just a staff member just working at Supermax. So boom. When I went to the hospital trip and I got out of there, boom. Before that happened, Troy went home. I said, Troy, be careful when you go home, man. Them niggas got Mikey, man. Them niggas got power and they got money. And ain't no little niggas out there. So he like, all right. So when he went home, he left me his information. He was staying in Blumberg Project over his sister was aunt house. So he used to call up there. And we used to talk on the phone. And everything was everything. He went back out there. He was getting money. But they lured him on a small block in between 18th and Master and 18th and Jefferson. He lured him on the block to talk to him on some meeting shit. And one thing about it, he should have never went to no fucking meeting. He should have never agreed to meet up with nobody. Nigga, Leroy got killed. Ellie got killed. That was damn it. He got Elliot brother, Zeke, Bugsy, Chop. I knew them. I should be around these dudes every fucking day, man. So, and all these niggas was getting money, probably just cracking jokes, throwing that shit on, fly clothes, coming down the street, convertible Benzes, and doing them. So he get locked up, even though he a boss, he's still a juvenile. He got a lot of niggas that was getting money that was young boys, teenagers. I'm doing juvenile life. They on the open side. So when he go home, and he talks to him on the phone and all that, because he had his aunt house in the projects, nobody know where he live at, which is cool, but he only really a few blocks, really 3-4 blocks away from 17th and Jefferson. He in 23rd Street. You got 17th and Jefferson, 18th and Jefferson, 19th and Jefferson, 20th and Jefferson, Ridge and Jefferson, 21st, 22nd, 23rd. So he ain't that far. So he go back down there, go on that little crazy, that block I tell you, meet up, and somebody came from out of nowhere in the bushes and did him in. Unalived him, man. I was sick. I come home. Now when I come home, vengeance is mine. I'm telling you, everybody gotta go. All the top goons, I got top goons with me that can really move. That's when I jump in the bands and all that, and I'm with the top JBM boy and all that. So I'm like, boom, let's go down there. We in a bar. And the fucking Boys the Men song come on. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. I start crying. I might have drunk like 1 or 2 Heineken because that shit just hit me. All right, we're going to drop you off and we're going to come back and get you later on. Because I'm already know who I want. I'm letting them know. But for some reason, these niggas don't come get me. I'm steamed every time they got a problem. I'm there on the front line. And now I say, let's go. We got the power, got the everything. And now you niggas talking about. So I'm like, damn, but I ain't understand why. Because it's like, maybe because my peoples had family in North Philly and it wasn't where they can move everybody out and just go to war. You know what I mean? But my thing is on site, man. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, so I felt some type of way, but I wound up getting locked up. And then they wound up grabbing my man. So anyway, after all that happened, right? Now, mind you, so many bosses is on 17th and Jefferson. I don't know when Jared got killed, but he was from Frankfurt. He had a package down 17th and Jefferson. He wound up getting killed in his BMW, boy, whoever he's getting money with did some shit, and then he had some words, and then he hit the car, and then Jared banged out. Now, Jared's mom from Frankfurt was a queen pin, had the package in the projects. And I know them personally, because I used to go with his sister. My brother used to go with her other sister, and her brother Joey was my best friend on the football team, on the pictures and everything. So I'm like, I know them. I really know him. So when all this slimy shit was going on, everybody motherfuckers getting killed down there, even though they selling drugs, even though motherfuckers coming down there from Southwest, West Philly, South Philly to buy the syrup and the cake, because you didn't buy them, I think, 3 places. 17th and Jefferson, South Philly, and somewhere else, probably in the Puerto Rican neighborhood. But it was mainly pushed on 17th and Jefferson and like 19th or 20th and Titan. Because my homie Bub, his mom and them had that package. And Bub was like my right hand man up in jail. When I was rolling with South Philly, Bub was one of the niggas I was rolling with. He used to always get visits and all that. And his mom still, was really rolling. You know what I mean? And it's like only thorough niggas stick together and all that. You understand me? So motherfuckers come down 17th for Jefferson to get their shot, and they run into the enemies. Next thing you know, shootout. There's a lot of shootouts happen on 17th for Jefferson because enemies go there to get their shit. Yeah, man. The famous Salone, J-Mo and Salone, little Bucky cousin, man. He told me how he went down there, man, and how pellets was going across his face because he was in a vicious shootout because he ran into some enemies. You understand me? But yeah, though, man. So anyway, when Elliot got killed, Troy got killed, Leroy and all them, I'm like, damn, so I'm out here. I'm out there, and these niggas act like they ain't want to move. So, when I first, that I do that first or second. Before that happened, when I first come home and I ran from the Supermax, I went right at the motherfucker people crib who had something to do with doing that to my brother. I went right there, man. But I ain't know the niggas that was with my brother, these niggas already took the payoff to leave this shit alone. You know them niggas had money. Them niggas was trying to leave that shit alone. Because these niggas owed them niggas money. So they came down there and wet the block up because them niggas owed them money and they robbed their block and all this crazy shit was going on. You understand me? So, but them niggas came back and was paying niggas, yo, don't come to court, take this check, boom, boom, boom. I don't care about all that. But my thing is, nigga, like, you knew that I was trying to handle that. You niggas really together and still in it. These niggas is crazy. I don't know how these niggas, what they call themselves, loyal. So when they came to the door, when they come to, they let out the window, I was let loose. Like a crazy goose. You understand me? So, and then they go to court and tell a judge that they said my mom hit the house up and all that because his mom got mad because she acted like she was the boss. She was talking major shit. She even told the judge his head gonna roll and all that. And I felt the type of way because them niggas done it to my brother, even though they was bosses, like really bosses. Y'all the same niggas that my older brothers was sneaking food out the house to feed y'all in the 70s when you niggas was dead, pop, broke. Because I'm 5 years old watching this shit in front of my house. So the niggas that did it was cool with my older brother. They was my older brother friends. You imagine growing up and your brother childhood friends that they helped wind up unaliving one of your own brothers. You understand me? So, and this shit happened. This shit hit different. So, and before that happened, I was cool with them niggas. Like, really around them and all that. You understand me? Like, after that, before that, even, when that shit happened at Barber's Hall, and the boy got killed, and they like mooching all them up for it. The boy who had something to do with killing my brother, his brother drove me down Richard Island in his white caddy, and this is the summer of 90. My brother get unalive in 1991, the next year, so it's like, and even that summer, that winter of 90, we went up there to try to buy some work off them niggas. Them niggas' numbers was too high. Them niggas' numbers was high. Because, you know, ounces supposed to be like 800, 700, like for like ounces, whatever. And my brother just asked him that because my brother had Lindenfield project. He was doing probably half a turkey up because he had the whole project. Probably doing like 9 ounces to a half a turkey, but he was doing it himself. Getting rid of meat. Like, he might have one worker, but he was getting rid of that shit himself, hand in hand. Like, that's why he made a lot of money. So them niggas wanted 1,300, and this the winter of '90. My brother was like, them niggas crazy, man. And they just tried to charge me up, and that's when we went on the side and robbed them niggas and took their shit. When I was going to war against them niggas, we took their guns and all that and their drugs when we ran down on them, and then we went on the other side to holler them niggas about some work, and them niggas tried to charge my brother up. So my brother was like, I couldn't believe it. That my brother was feeding them niggas when they was young. So that was a red flag right there. So when we find out a year later, them niggas did that to my brother, this shit was war. This shit won't go. Then them niggas moved their family somewhere else. And then they start telling on each other. And then, Boonch, got in a situation, you know what I mean, and got locked up for a shootout in South Philly with the police. Allegedly trying to get away from a scene where allegedly he was getting busy trying to take somebody's head off that was from North that lived out South Philly on a motorcycle. So allegedly when the police seen him, they went at it, like going at it with them things, and he got hit in the shoulder and fell, and they grabbed him and he went to jail. Boom. He broke. The feds grabbed Squally. Now grabbing first somebody kidnapped Squally mom. Now when somebody kidnapped Squally mom, Squally go to the feds. Because, you know, niggas, because we was on this top. See, that nigga was on my list not only to do something, my nigga was to snatch him, because them niggas all cool with the nigga that done it to my brother. These all niggas is drug lords. My brother get that stay them dumb shit out to my brother from a regular nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So these niggas is getting money together, like moving them things, moving them turkeys and bricks. So now, like, damn, fuck, I'm gonna take them niggas under. Now I'm sitting on paint cans. We looking for them niggas too. And one day we seen them on 38th and Market going in the club. We parked right in front of it in the Cherokee. You know, these niggas like doing our homework. Like, we really was, listen, and we had wolves on the sideline that them niggas didn't even realize was our eyes and ears and all that. So anyway, so while this is happening, you know, I think I go to jail in 93. I'm over the house correction, and I run to Die Wizard. Now, Die Wizard, I showed y'all a picture of from 25th Carpenter, and Troy that was locked up with me from South Philly that was going to Raffia when I was going to Raffia. I knew he was getting money and all that, but he wanted to turn the fuck up because he's fucking with Boonchie and Squally. Now, allegedly, the same way Alpo allegedly killed Rich Porter for the Connect situation, saying that he took the Connect from Poe and was overcharging the work that he was supposed to give him the low number for. Same thing happened to Troy and Boonch. Boonch team up with Troy. I'm locked up with Die Wizard. I'm like, Die Wizard, like, listen, man, we talking, we on E2. You know, they got E2. I'm up there with them. You know what I mean? South Philly running it north, doing their little thing, their little 1 to 2. So little Seymour and all them over there with me. He said, yeah, man, you know, y'all folks from North Boonch and Squall, them niggas looking out for Troy. We, you know, the pea eating. I said, listen, man, understand this. You better tell Troy he in bed with some snakes. Them niggas my enemies. Don't trust me. You better tell Troy. But when I get home, riding around, going to war, up South Philly, gotta go to meeting up Sister Claire Muhammad about the shit I'm in. I'm sitting on painkillers. I'm not playing. I run across Troy in South Philly, run across the light, I think on 25th and Washington Avenue. I think he in a Cherokee. Matter of fact, I think he might have been in a Taurus. He was even a Taurus or Burgundy Cherokee. I know we was in a Cherokee, and I'm trying to catch it. Now, he must have been dirty with that work on him because he stopped, looked at me, beat the horn, seen it was me. Mind you, this is my walk. You on the 5th floor of the study center. We together every day. This nigga like my brother. And I seen it in his eyes and look he gave me like, I can't stop. I'm dirty. And I'm trying to tell him on my way to go see Hector, on my way to 24 Carpenter to see Doc Wizard and Fat Pat, Sugar, and Puddin', and my ruling forces from the P, because we out here mobbing for real. I'm trying to tell this nigga, Troy, listen, man, please watch your body, watch your surroundings. Them niggas ain't fair. But he pulled off. Guess what happened? Allegedly, Troy and Boonch hooked up, started getting money together. Boom. Troy knew everybody. Everybody liked the Troy in South Philly. So Troy probably allegedly was supplying the P. Everybody who could stand it. So Troy grabbing off Boonch, allegedly. So he come to Boonch and say, nigga, all that shit you gave me go to money for, nigga, I'm ready. I don't know, they met in the club, knew the same female, so these niggas said, well, this nigga getting money, he fucking them bitches, I can serve this nigga, and he can work for me. So that's what was going on in so many words. You understand me? But with Boonch underestimated Troy's ability to move more coke than him. So Boonch had no choice after he left the plug, allegedly the Colombian, the Argentinian, whatever the bull was. They say, yo, how you get rid of that shit so fast? You never got that shit moved that fast. And this money, how did you get this money so fast? They want to know everything. He said, you know, the boy from South Philly, I teamed up with him. You know what I mean? We doing our ones and twos. And then, you know, he surprised me and he finished way before me. And he do more than me. He said, you got to bring him in because we got to meet him and make sure he ain't the police. They bring him. He introduced him to the plug. Hit that like button too. I'm talking my shit, man. This ain't no game. Shit real, man. I got my TV on and everything. Look at this shit, man. He introduced him to the plug. The plug meeting. They understand me. Handle their business. Plug is impressed. No, he ain't the police. They go their separate ways. He got his shit. He got his shit. Boom, look out for him. Soon as he get that fresh, you know, when you get coke that ain't hit up, that ain't cut up, and Troy probably was not putting nothing on it. A lot of niggas get that shit, they can press it, put something on it, take something out of it to make extra money and make that shit do the why-nutsy. But him, he probably did the quick flip so niggas can hurry up and come back and give him that shit raw. You give somebody some raw shit, and that shit do the why-nutsy in the hood, that shit dance up the pot, and you can get extras, and that shit oils. And them fiends come back and spend all their money. Man, they gonna go back to Troy now. They going north and give this. They gonna give Troy the safe. They gonna call everybody know. Say everybody put their money together. Man, we gotta get everything. Man, this shit never might come again. And guess what happened? Troy came back because he knew where the connect was at because Boone took him to the connect. And he brought the connect the money. So the connect was so impressed. The connect said, hold up, you got rid of all this shit that fast? You came right back the next day with all of this money? They gave him everything. They gave him everything. They might even give him a key to the condo and a brand new car. And a couple of butt-naked bad bitches. That money he brought in. The whole South Philly and fiends was coming from over Delaware, Jersey, and all that little shit. You know what I mean? You understand? You got projects. Listen, you understand me? Boonch came back, you know what I mean, all happy, you understand me? He just probably pays to connect, letting him know the code. He all coming through probably with the feel I swept to them with the 4 or 5 briefcases full of money for the whole North. For the whole North. Knowing if he would have known, if he didn't have no coke for him, he probably would have turned all that money in. The connects grabbed the bag, they workers, they underbosses, whatever, they henchmen. Sit down. Have a seat. Boonch. Have a seat. Boonch, whatever you call it. So, you know, y'all watch, not Kaiser Sosa, but remember the boy Tony Montana went to go see? And he hung the ball from the helicopter, but the one I think it was Sosa. Remember he went and he got in a thing about had the people that controlled the world. Tony Montana was with them niggas. So that type of nigga came to see Bones and said, Bones, Troy came and got everything. He moved more than you. Bones, you're not the man, Bones. You're not who you told me you was. He is. He's the man. So, allegedly, that's what made Troy become unalive. But I heard what really happened. What would make a man kill another man faster than money? A woman. Helena, y'all seen Helena Troy? Man, kill you about a woman. And, you know, Troy had a lot of bad looking females because Raphael was in a nice situation from 5th Street Project, and I was dealing with her in 9th grade when I was still him juice, when I was wearing leather, suede, leather jackets. I had that, you know, I was really him, making thousands of crack house, throwing that shit on. You know what I mean? So he must have called and was like, you know, Hakeem, he say he went to school with you. He say he used to go with you and this, that, and the third. Do you know him? Is he somebody? You mean? Don't lie to me, ho. Oh, you Hakeem up there? Let me speak to Hakeem. Yeah, I used to go and that's one of my first loves. That's how me and Troy got cool, man, because the women, and plus, the females up his neighborhood, they used to get money and hustle. Man, Mike used to go with them. And they was top kingpin females that was getting rid of their own shit. They buy their own work and bag it up and go out there and hustle it. Man, them bitches was bosses, man. Dell, Yin, Danny. Yeah, man. Shout out to the 24 Carpenter, Bub, Yan. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Syph. You know what I mean? Shout out to Die Wizard and his brother Breeze, man. Fly Nut, you know what I mean? Yeah, the whole man, no 25th Carpenter, man. Rest in peace to the young ones that lost their life. Free Fat Teddy, Sugar Push. That was my team down to P, man. If you want 25th Carpenter, you stamp, you want 35th Water Project, and you stamp 5th Street Project, and you stamp 7th Street, you stamp Wilson Project, Passion Project, Wilson, Passion, Tasker, Holmes, Young Guns in them. Come on, man. I'm hockey raw for real. You understand me? So, when they get locked up, Boonch get locked up for the shooting in South Philly, trying to get away, allegedly, from hitting the motherfucker up. That was from down a neighborhood in North Philly for unknown reasons. And the police hit him. He was jail and all that. You understand me? But the situation, how Troy get killed. Troy go to the apartment. Boonch allegedly knew where the apartment was at. Allegedly, because them niggas get money together. So the girl that Troy was taking to the apartment, I guess you understand me? You mean when Troy and the girl came in the house, next thing you know, Troy get unalive and she jumps out the fucking window like the cowardly lion jumped out, you know, Wizard Lion, the motherfucking lion jumped out the window. She jumped out the, you understand me? I don't know if she broke her legs or not, but she got the fuck out of there. And she said, you understand me, allegedly who it was. You understand me? That's all I mean, I ain't really, you understand me? And then the P knew who it was and all that, but I told that wizard when I was in jail with him. You understand? I tried to talk to Troy, man, but come on, man. Like, South Philly didn't kill him. You know what I mean? South Philly usually don't do business with North Philly niggas, man. But then they was getting served and a lot of niggas was going to jail. Like my cousins and them went to jail. Allegedly, they was the bosses. Suleiman Bey, Fat Pat, Butter Felton. I mean, my cousin, Butter Felton. I'm around these niggas in 87 while they doing they ones and twos. So when they lock up the big bosses and other niggas got the packages still home. And then them niggas start fucking with other niggas in South Philly, like my cousin and them new bunch and all them, because believe it or not, when my cousin Butter Felton first came home, niggas in South Philly like didn't want to disrespect him and just give him allegedly a brick. So they ain't give him anything. So he was like, niggas, what? So allegedly, Boonch looked out for him. Because, you know, them niggas bosses from different parts of the city Drugs really ain't gonna make them close. They dealing with the same type of women. You know, I really know this shit. So anyway, Bones go to jail. Somebody grabs Squally mom. And when somebody grabs Squally mom, Squally aunt, Jackie, used to be living in my niece's house. Jackie from Pentown, but I never knew Jackie was Boonchie. Was Squally aunt. I never knew that. And I'm around Jackie all my life. Now, mind you, I was going to just take any of them up, but what killed me and fucked me up was I found out after my brother got unalive that Squally aunt was, and they was like, damn, we ain't know that. And he was, and the whole thing was, allegedly, this is what they said, Squally didn't know that my Aunt Niecy, that's like a sister to Aunt Jackie, that we was related to them. Or my father, who was Saul and them and his brother Bilal, old head, they didn't know that that was, you know what I'm saying, our dad. So when motherfuckers are like, damn, but it just was crazy when my fuck all, I'm home. So now I'm looking at not Aunt Jackie crazy, but Squally's sister. She came with my niece's house when I'm in the kitchen having a meeting with my team and we sitting on paint cans and all that. And now she did. I'm like, only why I swear to God, if Aunt Jackie went Aunt Jackie, his sister was gonna get grabbed, man. Now I'm glad we didn't because they didn't put the feds on us. But anyway, whoever grabbed Squally mom, it happened after I got off the phone with Squally, because Squally had a nigga that was one of the shooters that unalived my brother. Now I mistakenly put this nigga on the phone over the detention center, not knowing who he was until after he got bailed out or transferred somewhere else. He got bailed out, but he was on crutches, shot up, and I felt sorry for the nigga because I'm like, how can you put him on the phone, not knowing who he was, put him on the phone, but he knew exactly who I was. This nigga knew exactly who I was and was scared to death. He had the scared look in his face, but I never knew why. Now you can tell somebody's scared. So after he left, this when niggas come out to him, I was steamed. So I go over Holmesburg just to get transferred. So now I find out that was Squally Young boy the whole time. So I get him on the phone because the boy gave me his number. So when he called him, he got an apartment on 15th Lee House. I get everything, the information on this nigga. So, and it so happened to be the boy Norm that was getting all this money in North Philly. He wound up getting unalive. He was top cert. Boy, he wound up being a boss because he was under these bosses and he was one of these shooters. He was one of the shooters that went on the route to help unalive my brother. These niggas was really getting a lot of money. So when I found out who he is, I get him on the phone. I said, nigga, I'm going to get you. You got away from me. So he had to get a phone to Squally. So Squally was talking something. He didn't get smart, but he said some shit. Like the boy down with him. I said, nigga, I don't give a fuck who he down with. Nigga, you get it too. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? And holding the phone up. I said, I know we all at 15 really. I'm going to come the fuck down. Nigga. I ain't going to be here forever. So then when I called my baby mom, she said, my cousin Boonchie wants you. Boonch get on the phone and say, yo, what's up? I'm like, what you mean, what's up? He said, no, you know, Squally down with me and this, that, and the third, yada, 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 boom, bam, boom. I said, listen, man, I'm by myself. Nigga, I don't need no team. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, I do my dirty by my lonely. Nigga, you talking about you with him, he with you. And the crazy thing is, I didn't have it. Did I have a Benz yet? I'm not quite sure that I had a Benz at the time. Or did I already have it? Because when I had the red Benz, I seen Squally and Boonchie out the plateau. When everybody go to the Greek picnic, and everybody, I was out there in 91 with the red Benz, and I seen them out there looking at the females. And Squally asked me what kind of Benz I had, because I had a 190E, D. It wasn't a 190E, it was a 190D, because they had diesel engine. It took diesel fuel. Boom, red candy apple. That's what he asked me. I never seen no type of Benz before. They seen the back of it. So they seen me in the red Benz. Boom. I had the 38 on me and everything. But at the time, right, did I have a gun on me? I ain't really sure. I think I might have had it on me, right? But at the time, I didn't really know, like, who was who and what was what, who played what part. Because I was locked up with my brother. shit happened to my brother. When I found out the nigga started having that young nigga around and did it to my brother, I swear on anything I love. It was like, whatever. Some of the Holmesburg never wrote a list of all the niggas' names who was down with them niggas who I was going to get. So after that happened, they grabbed his mom. They grabbed Squally mom. When they grabbed his mom and wanted some ransom money, he went to the FBI and he told the FBI somebody grabbed his mom and they got his mom back and locked the niggas up. So allegedly, Tyreek was trying to get home. So he gets Squally because he don't like rats. Because when they locked Tyreek up and they locked Squally up, allegedly in the paper, they found, because they had some girl from Detroit that must have supposed to been some bad motherfucker, because Squally had females around him like flies on shit. He looked like a dark frog. He looked like just like a black ass frog, but he had the money. He had the cars. He had all that shit. He was scared to death of me, man. When I started riding on them paint cans, because I started putting two together, he was scared to death. When I tell you this nigga was scared to death, he was scared to fucking death. So anyway, after that happened, and they get locked up, he got with a girl from Detroit. She went inside a store and bought a mink coat with $80,000 in $5 bills. Them niggas was giving her all the ones and fives probably, right? So they tracked the girl, the first she had on the money and all that, and tracked that shit right back to them niggas and locked them up. She started telling, because she got locked up with a lot of diamonds and all this money and whatever. I don't know what they was using it for. They was really fucking with it, but she got booked. So when they get locked up, you know, Tyreek do 20 years. Squally don't do that much time. You know, he was in one of them jails with though, he was in Jersey and everything. He was one of them jails with though, he must have told. Because he had it easy. Ain't nobody go at him and none of that. So when he came home, because before he got locked up, he went through something with Hammer. Yeah, him and Hammer, brother, somehow, I don't know if it was probably over a woman. It had to be. Because Squally was coming up Germantown at Life was getting his hair cut. And I was up Germantown Shelton. And I walked, this for all the motherfuckers get the haircuts. This one for haircuts was $50, $100 back in 1990, 91. Because all that Randall Cunningham and all them to get the haircut there. And these niggas, and Lightfoot and Butch Drummond, them niggas was getting money. They was in the game allegedly too. Because I was getting money with my people and they was, and then I started to hear about who was who and what was what. And in the trenches, you know. Me, Shane, Drees and them, they was doing their thing too. But Squally was up there and he got his hair cut. So if he's up there getting his hair cut, he had to be doing business with them niggas. So I don't know if he had a package down there or something, but so when they had their beef and they was going to war and they was going to King School shootouts and all that shit, and one of them was in the van got shot up, and Hammer lost his brother, and that shit was on and popping, and then Squally sent somebody down there to talk to them, to squash it uptown, and the messenger got unalive. And after that, when Squally came home, because Hammer had a nice run while the niggas was locked up. Hammer just like got his money right. And he got his money right. And he got motherfuckers like they said, boy, they called Stainless Stan, still the man, whatever. They called him the washer. And y'all seen them videos how he was running down on niggas who was fucking up that money. Niggas that owe money. Niggas get a package and you owe a tab. Or you saying some fly shit, nigga. Man, put a check on your head. Nigga was running down on niggas. Running down. His money was like long. And I knew him. That was my friend. Hammer was really my friend. And we was like brothers. Man, I met him in 91 because that was Earl nephew and, you know, JBM or whatever. We go down the project and I go down there and I meet him. We became like brothers. But when I got locked up, he started growing in the game like a motherfucker. Yeah, he grew fast out here. So when Squally came home from that beef from before, Hammer lost his brother. His younger brother, I think, too. So Shit hurt niggas when they lose their family, man. So Squally came home, because before all this shit happened to Squally, I seen Squally. Because, you know, my daughter still related to Boom. She getting older. She's like 17. She come down. I got the white Lexus. She pregnant. So it's like she come to me from North Carolina, because the mom want to come to me because they trying to decide if she going to keep the baby or not. So I don't, so she don't know what she want to do and all that. And it was like, so I was like, you know, my mom said people don't kill their family. So at first, you know, I don't know how she really felt about it. And the day of birthday, happy birthday, Portia. 34 years old today, my pretty daughter. I'm sure y'all. So next thing you know, she keep the baby. And before, when she would decide to do something else, you know, she had like $500. I said, no, chill. She took half of that, went shopping. And the other half she used for a ticket to get home. It cost $240 to get her home from Philly to down, so I gave her the bread. So you know, my file, I'm getting money. I'm doing my thing. That's my daughter. You know what I mean? She keep my, you know, my granddaughter 14 going on 15. Play sports real good, volleyball, basketball, can dance her ass off. Them dancing dolls down south, she dance against them. Yeah. You know what I mean? Anybody move back in the east so I can be, be around my family. So anyway, so it's like, you know what I mean? So my baby mom understand that my brother was just older to see my daughter when she was born, before he died. Like, he was older to see it. The next day, this shit happened to him. You know what I mean? So it was like, you know what I mean? She already know how I feel about my brother, you know what I mean? Because my brother want to go see her while I'm locked up. He represent me. So, and then her cousin down with them niggas, but now the nigga, now you fucking with the feds. So now you home. Now hammering them on this nigga top, because now Squally got a regular job. The regular job Squally got is, I think, working for the stadium or working for the city or somewhere. So somehow, you know, niggas talk. One thing about the streets talk. And niggas will pay for information. And everybody know the same type of niggas, so niggas gonna talk. These niggas bosses. And other niggas that's little bosses talk, females and everything. So when niggas get the drop on, you know what you're doing, see what kind of car you driving, put a little tracer. Something like this, but I think it was like something like this, but it was like, look, it looked something like this. Like, you know, like this, but in an oval shape. Yeah, and what happened was they tried to get him, shot at him, he got out of there, he made it. Boom. A week or two later, he don't know he got a tracer on his car. He don't know the motherfucker is tracing him everywhere he going. Catch him, and they like Fifth and, I don't know if he had somebody with him. He like me Fifth and Lehigh, somewhere around that way. And they chasing him down. They bucking at him and running. Hit him all on his back. He fall. They run down on him. He out of here. Boom. Tyreek come home. Now when Tyreek come home, you know, Squalors, man, they still, but they say Tyreek was, but I can't tell because, and they say Tyreek was trying to get at Bunch too, but allegedly his name is some shit. You know what I mean? Allegedly, but I'm gonna get to that. Tell you what my daughter told me, because he was like, my daughter was like, the Mexicans, my cousin said the Mexicans told on him. The Mexicans, the cartel ain't telling on nobody. But see, my daughter don't know the game. Come out that they say he told on the Mexicans, and told on some shit that some girl he was messing with from New York, and she had all this money, and they was large and doing all this shit with these houses. They was getting rich off fucking with embezzling and all this old crazy with these houses. She went to the feds, came home, and it supposed to been somebody he knew, wife. He cut into her, you know what I mean, like or whatever. I don't know how it happened. You know, next thing they start getting money, she tell, and then he get grabbed, and they say he told on the Connect and the Mexicans and all that. So niggas found out, and they said Squally, they said Tyreek found out, was trying to get at him. So anyway, Tyreek come home, he uptown, he go to this party or this club, and he get niggas in there to gamble. Because it's him. And he get niggas to start gambling, playing around with the dice. And they say he won 90,000. Because he was, bullshitting around, but, he won them niggas money. He hype, just come on. One thing about shooting dice, you got to be hype and you got to believe in yourself. You could be, that's what I realized. You got nervous, you think you're going to lose, that nervous vibration will make you 7 the fuck out. That's what I realized, because every time I'm hyped, I got a little drink in me, like alcohol, and I feel it, and I got the momentum, I always win, always. The casino is cheap, so you ain't no getting around that. So anyway, he up there. And up there they got these nice spots up there where them niggas gamble for thousands of dollars. And mind the PPA money floating around, so niggas got money. Niggas going to crap games with 30, 80,000. Niggas is going to the crap games. That's what niggas do. They really get money. They have money. They gonna gamble. They don't know what else to do with the money. So these niggas gambling. And boom. So I'm trying to run in the hammer to meet, talk to him and things. I'm dealing with his brother P. Man, his brother P getting some money together. It's like 2017, 2016. But he won't give me his brother numbers. I don't think he know how close me and his brother is. But P owed me some money. But I wasn't born about it. I mean, he really owed me some money, but I said, man. But he gave me some of it, though. But anyway, somehow I found out where Hammer working out at. Now, Hammer is working out at a gym. I'll show you the picture. I'll show you a picture of my daughter, too, and a picture of Hammer. Now, Hammer working out in the gym that was on Fox Street, off the highway, off 76. Now, when I found out he went to this gym and was working out, I'm like, damn. And he took a picture, and it put it online. And all the dudes in the pictures with him, one is my cousin, one I know, and one is my homie Big Tang. Big Tang know everybody. So you know what I'm saying to myself? And it's no bullshit. I'm like, damn, if I know where the gym he at, and I know he go there on Sundays, his enemies going to find out fast. So I'm trying to really get in touch with him. And guess what? The whole time he and Manioc, where he got his crib at, my peoples was living up Manioc. So I was up Manioc a lot. My peoples had a crib. I'm always over there, right? Watching the fights and just shit like that, talking about business, picking my homie up in the morning, you know what I mean? Because he was like the number one, I was like the number two, so I had to go get him, right? So when I found out that he had this is how I found out, came on the news. He parking in this parking garage, John going up so he can go in, and somebody tagged him up so crazy that his feet was stuck on the gas or the brakes, something, and all that exhaust was coming out the John. They tore him out the frame. So what happened, he probably was moving fast. And that shit probably shocked the shit out of him. When that shit started whistling, you hear that loud noise, and that glass started breaking, you can hear and feel them bullets hitting the chair and the door and all that. So but that shit probably was, once that shit started hitting him, I'm like, how the fuck you getting all this money, man, and you don't got no bulletproof vest? Like, you supposed to have a bulletproof vest on. Show y'all my daughter who turned 34 today. I'll show you that picture I'm looking for. This is my daughter right here. See them green eyes? This is my daughter, Portia. Yep. I told you, man. My eyes changed colors, man. But her grandma got light eyes. Her mom, mother. So I'm not sure if that's from. But I know I got good genes, without a doubt. But I'm gonna find that picture for y'all, man. But yeah, though, man, he got tagged the fuck up, man. I got a picture of Hammer in here. Hammer got tagged up. So when Hammer got fucking tagged up, and that shit happened to him, the people was like, whoever done that didn't know it wasn't from that neighborhood, because after that shit happened to him, they said the people who done that got in the car and was riding around circles in the back trying to get out of that location. Didn't know, you could tell by the way they was driving, they got up out of there. So they said whoever it was had the assault rifle or some shit like that, some type of big shit. So, and then I guess the trenches found out who it was. That's you, Hockey, right across Yeah, oh, my daughter? Yeah. Yeah, my daughter, man, you know, I tell you, I got that Italian in me and that Indian in me. So, you know, my family gonna come out. You know what I mean? This is one of my daughters right here, too. I'm gonna show you Mikey's daughter, too. This is one of my daughters right here. Look. You know what I mean? She get her 30s. You know what I mean? So my daughters, they look like me. This Mikey daughter right here. So we spit out some pretty babies. We not no motherfucking, you understand me though. You know what I mean? We got some pretty, and they all got kids that look like us. You know what I mean? And Mikey grandkids right here. His grandson is about a Keisha I just showed you. So, you know. So anyway, and he playing football. So anyway, after that happened, Tyreek gets killed. Because in the trenches, allegedly, they giving that case to Tyreek. So Tyreek, steady, I guess, laying low chilling, he went right back up Hammer's neighborhood. Cause a lot of niggas knew him, but he ain't been in these trenches. So you gotta really study the streets. You can't be in nobody's backyard thinking the dogs in the yard ain't gonna bite you. So it's another picture of them niggas right here, them North Philly niggas bone chin up. My fault. My fault, y'all. Forgive me. My fault, y'all. My sound back on. Forgive me. See if it's on. Forgive me, Laffy. Forgive me. Let me see. Yeah, though. Hold up. Testing 1, 2, 3. We on? Let me know we on, y'all. My sound on? Let me know. We back on? Hey, Aaron, we back on, Aaron? Aaron, let me know if my sound on. I think it went off when I turned the thing around. I don't know why. Let me know if my sound on, y'all.
Out in the trenches, the hot dark at 800. Loading.
We're about to see right now. Let me know where I stopped at, too, though. Tyreek, yup. My sound must be back on now. My sound back on? Let me know. Somebody hit a thumbs up or put a 1 up in the chat if my sound back on. Because I know for a fact, I can tell right now. Hold up. I'm trying to see if it's on so I can talk about this. Because I ain't going to lie to you, man. That shit happened to Tyreek. You know what I mean? That fucked me up. Cause it's like, damn, man. I ain't get a chance to see him. But it's crazy, man. How you could be here one day and not here the next. You know? We doing our thing, our 1s and 2s. I just need to know how long was I off the air. We doing our thing. Yo, I'm on. I'm on, man. Why you? My sound is back on, y'all. My sound is back on, y'all. I'm back. My sound is back on, y'all. I'm back. All right, now listen. Now, I don't know if it's a delay in my phone or whatever. Okay, thank y'all. Now, listen, I don't know how much y'all heard, right? But when Tyreek and Hammer both got unalive, they say that Tyreek unalive Hammer and one of Hammer's folks unalive Tyreek. And then when that Hammer peoples who was holding his money and work and fucked them up, unalived them and robbed them, I think. You know, because them niggas uptown, they stick together, man. Germantown, Mount Airy, Western One, East Blaine. Believe it or not, they got a nice little community up there. They get money. A nice Muslim community, too. So it's like a lot of people respect Tyreek and knew him. But you got a lot of people that's young that don't know him. That Hammer, they was loyal to. You understand me, man? And they like, this nigga sitting duck. And niggas be like, okay, let him come up here. And he came up there. They could probably believe it that he was that naive to think that shit was sweet and not have his truck bulletproof. He had this colored truck, burgundy. And they switched the shit out that truck after the boy got, you know what I mean? And he got unalive, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because he ran down, Hammer was coming through Manio. That car went in that garage. He ain't had no bulletproof vest on. He had no bulletproof windows. He just went up in there, you know. And when he went up in there, you know what I'm saying? My Wi-Fi on. When he went up in there, he got fucked up. Got Swiss cheese so much that his feet hit the brake or the whatever the gas at the same time. That shit was spinning like this. The wheel, I'm talking about all that shit. So boom. So that shit was crazy, man. That shit was like evil. Like you couldn't even believe this shit happened. I mean, North Philly situations, niggas get money and all that. That shit real. Besides that war with Hammer and Tyreek. I talked about Tyreek. I talked about Hammer. Listen, after that shit happened, right? A lot of other motherfuckers got fucked up behind that, man. You know? So they was the original, not the first ones on Jefferson Street getting money. Because Ali Khan was one of the original ones who started 17th and Jefferson. Boonchi is from Gratz and Nars. That's like near 20th and Burks, 20th and Nars, around that way. You know what I mean? And he had that little area during the Wanutsi. So when he met Squally, it was like, because he was like Squally, like his enforcer at first. I don't think Boots is getting money doing his little thing, but when he got with Squally and him, he just was getting money with him, but he was like, man, let me be around you and protect you and all that. That's where how it must have went down. Because Manny Strong had a threshold on 17th and Jefferson, and somehow, allegedly, they said Boonch and Manny went at it, and when Manny got hit, it's like it boosted Boonchi's name up because of who Manny was. So when that happened, Boonch went up there. He started being like one of them boys that was out of nowhere. He got him like how Squally got his own. This shit was just crazy, man. How you go from trying to just be somebody that was, and you understand something. Squally and Elliott was like this. Partners or whatever. Start off with a 16th. Fucked it up and got another 16th and never looked back. And then I know where he unalive, and now Boonchi and Squally is partners. He's not even from 17th and Jefferson. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, this shit was kind of crazy, man. So, but when Tyreek jumped in it, you understand me? It was like the ice on the cake as far as their team. Folks started dropping. The shit was real, man. And then you had Nairi, his brother Delanor, Ira. I mean, his brother Ira. I don't think Ira and Delanor's brothers. No, Ira and Nairi's brothers, and Delanor and Jack is brothers. These was the young boys getting the money like that when Squally and Elliott start to rise. They the ones had the Rolex watches on with the Rolex pinky ring, riding in BMWs and Benzes. They was doing their thing, and then they just, I'm talking about when I was going to school in 87, when I was going to William Penn, them niggas used to jump out, because I think Aaron went there. First day of school, he jump out, him and another motherfucker, like they going to make somebody jump up their gate or run or something. Like, I wasn't running. He really jumped out the car like they try to scare niggas getting out of school, and then he started laughing. I thought nigga was crazy, but he really was trying to scare niggas. This nigga, well, he brown skin, curly hair, don't even look like this nigga, but them niggas was crazy. And then when they see me and Mikey come in their neighborhood, you know, all through North like that, 17th and Jefferson to like Diamond Street, they had that little area, like 4 or 5 block radius, and they was really getting money. And then man, them got cool because he started dealing with my sister Ebony, and they probably met in William Penn. You know, it's like a lot of dudes I knew they used to get money. It was bosses. They wound up getting city jobs, and I'd be looking at them like, damn, man, you really was the man back in the day, and then all that shit wind up just to get a job. And it's like, damn, you had that money, you did something with it, did businesses. I mean, like, that's why, like, the game is crazy. That's why when you start off up and all that, you don't do nothing with it, because the average black motherfucker, we don't do nothing with it. them big ass dice games on 17 with Jefferson, man. It was crazy. It was epic. So that's like I told you, I got the history that 1980s, 1990s, of my history down with 17 with Jefferson, and not just because I knew him and hung with him. Some of them niggas that took over, and niggas that was down with him that had something to do with killing my brother. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how, you understand me? Even though I was in the neighborhood already around them niggas like that, but I'm talking about this one made me, it was personal, because my brother, you understand me? Then I got a baby by, you know what I mean, one of these niggas' cousins and all that. So, you know what I mean? And that's my daughter, y'all see it, you know what I mean? So it's like, so, I mean, but man, I was real cool at one time before I went to jail, and then she started, you know what I mean? And then she left the city, and, but, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, man. But that's my story on 17th Jefferson, man. Boonch out here down south, I guess, whatever. You know what I mean? But he came back to Greene County. My brother Sekou was up there. And the first time my brother Sekou was up there with Boonchie, you know what I mean, it was all love and family because of my daughter, which is his niece, which he met when she was a baby after my brother was unalive. Now listen, my brother don't know. He didn't know at the time that man Boonch had a phone call and he got talk fly shit about anybody want to touch this, that, and the third, and this, that, and the third. Like he was stepping to me and said, like, nigga, what? Nigga, I'm by myself. I don't need no fucking body, nigga. I ain't back down none of that shit because I ain't no pussy. Fuck who you is, what you got, nigga? You got me fucked up when it comes to my brother, man. And you minding my motherfucking business. I don't give a fuck if it's your partner or not, nigga. And now look at your partner want to be in a rat. Now they gone. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So, and then you wind up being, you know what I mean? You want to work with them folks, man. Like, the fuck out of it. So he go back to jail. Now, before this happened, my brother did step to him. Now, my brother stepped to him in the gym about him being cool with the nigga that killed my brother. Because my brother already had went in the yard and stabbed for stab, and then they went in the yard and did their thing, and my brother came up like a gladiator, and then my brother got the best of him. So now my brother Greene County, and he like, yo, what's up? He like, no, he ain't nothing to do with that. So then my cousin Butter Felton, who pulled the been one of the top, if not the top member, allegedly, drug lord that went to war against JBM. My cousin Butter Felton jumps in and say, no, say Cool. He had nothing to do with that. So Cool backs up, unbeknown that these niggas was, but they was getting money together. But when that shit happened, I heard when I was in the juvenile placement, because all the young boys that was around there used to look up to my twin brothers. Mike used to come around there with that Glock. Mike wasn't no joke. So when that shit happened, and they already knew that Mikey was the uncle of my daughter Portia, and everybody liked it, my baby mom. So like all the young boys liked it, my brother. So they was telling me when they was locked up with me, they like, yo man, when that boy did it to your brother, and they locked that nigga up for it, that nigga kept calling the house, calling the trap house, calling this, that, and the third, looking for help, and when nobody fuck with the niggas, we loved your brother. We ain't fuck with that nigga. And he said, May said, boom, some niggas cut him off. But I don't believe that because them niggas was getting money together, man, like major paper. So I don't know, but so when my brother seen the nigga Boonch again, because Boonch came home, I seen him, I ain't really recognize him, you know what I mean? Because, my daughter come see me, she go up to the joint on 29th and Gerard, all aboard the seafood restaurant, it was Boonch joint. I go pick my daughter up from there because I see my daughter called me to me, she was up there. So, then Abby, before he was unalive, he come to me. Well, I went to him and he was like, him and Squally together on 27th Street. I mean, at 20-something, 25th, I think, in Lehigh. Somewhere around there, they had a bar, a big-ass bar. And I went up in there, they had fixed it up, that joint looked nice. So Squally, him in there, something was just about my daughter. I mean, it's like 2009. I pull up in the white Lexus. So my baby mom told him some bullshit. He's like, no, man, your daughter, this, that, and the third. She went back to North Carolina because my daughter was mad at me about something, I don't know. I had to pay $240 to get her home. So when he said that, I felt insulted. Went in my pocket. Gave him back the $240. Might have gave him $250. I said, listen, man, okay. Give your money back. And after that, he shook my hand. I left. But mind you, I'm looking at that squad. I'm like, man, this nigga, because it's like, man, Abby cool. I don't got nothing against Abby. I always liked it, Abby. You know what I mean? That's the reason why I didn't violate. Because if I had to violate Squall, I had to violate him. Because I wasn't going to leave nobody. They wasn't going to just disrespect me. Like, so I just left, boom, leave. Now, when I leave, Squall already got shot, like in 88, allegedly by Robbie. So he on crutches when they told me the story how they got it from a 16th to another 16th. You feel me? So when that happened, you know, he got hit again. Abby got tagged up. So these niggas kept getting hit up. So I'm thinking maybe he got hit up, but I don't know what these niggas getting hit up for. Probably with the hammer shit. These niggas was on these niggas top, but I don't know. So I pull off leaves. I'm getting money down there in Puerto Rico. I'm getting thousands every day. So my daughter leaves, she go home, bro. So after all that happens, Abby get caught up in some shit. Leslie had the fake pill thing going on. All the fake pills, Xannies, Suboxone pills, all this shit. And they was getting a lot of money. And I was in his mom's house before on 27th and Huntington or Somerset, 27th Street. Because my daughter was staying over there when she was here. First she stayed at my mom's house. And then she wound up staying at Boonchi in my mom's house on like 27th and Somerset up that way. So I had to go see her. So I know how the house looked. But one day in the basement, I don't know what happened with Abby and his wife, and somehow she was unalive and he was unalive. And I don't know what happened, but they try to say he did it to himself. I don't know, but I wasn't there, so I don't know. So that shit happened. That shit kind of fucked me up. Now, even before that happened in 94, when I was staying with my baby mom on the 3rd floor, I'm sitting on paint can riding around really grabbing niggas before I got locked up for shooting McDonald's up. I'm living on 24th and she should be more than 3rd floor, my baby mom. So I hooked my old head that got the Cherokee, the top of the JVM. I hooked him up with Boonchi's sister, Rashida. At the same time, Rashida messed with my homie Fatty that got killed, right? So this was crazy. So, you know, but Mikey liked the Rashida. So anyway, my OG is getting closer, you know, but he see Boonch. He know who Boonch is. Boonch know who he is. So, but they know him riding around with each other. And Lord Donnie that's locked up that was on death row, we used to switch cars with Lord Donnie. You know what I mean? Because crazy thing is, I never thought about this till now. When I was with Lord Donnie, we had that shootout on 15th and Diamond, and I helped them out with that shootout. I was on, man, Lord Donnie, you know what I mean? He came and got us, and we helped them out. But Marv from 17th and Jefferson, that live uptown, $1 million Marv that sold poo-poo to McLaren, he on main man side, who I'm in the Cherokee with at the time. Them niggas getting money. So when they surrounded Donnie and we went to war, this was around the same time Boonch and Joe fought. At the same time we had the shootout. That's why I was mad I wasn't near they was fighting that day. I wanted to see that shit, you know what I mean? Wanted to be around, cause you know what I mean? Because I never seen Tyreek. I didn't know him at the time. I just kept hearing his name. He probably was hearing our name. And then I meet him and he did say he met my name, heard my name and anything, whatever. So anyway, after that happened, we switching cars. I'm like, damn, we had that meeting and we had that shootout. I was with Lord Donnie. But now we switching cars with Donnie. And it's like Donnie seemed like it's like he's like a stranger to me in a way, even though I'm with them in the shootout against the motherfucker I'm with. And now we switching cars and I'm rolling with him. See how the game is? I was still loyal to Donnie. But I'm also loyal to him because they teamed up and they were loyal to each other. It's just that that's how the shit was. Like, we still was all gang. It's just that I'm rolling with him. You understand what I'm saying? How crazy that is? How we all teamed up and I wound up, you know what I mean? So I'm rolling with him. So he messed with Rashida. We living on the top and I'm getting shit off Abby. Abby helping me out. It's like 93 going into 94. So when I come home, when I come home, 94 before I get locked up, I got something on 10% Susquehanna. Selling hard in front of my people's crib, right? But I owe Abby some money. I'm like, damn, I owe this boy some money. And my baby mom, she used to bag up everybody's shit. They used to pay her to bag up their shit. Cap up their shit. The dollar caps, the tall $3 caps, they the ones came out with dollar caps. Niggas had $3 caps, they came out with dollar caps and fucked the game up. You imagine capping up dollar caps, a whole brick, like a nigga would bring, like, that's how niggas try to cut into my baby mom. Because she was around all the work. And she used to braid hair and do hair and all that, so she good with her hands, so she cap up real fast, and they pay a lot of money. So I'm locked up, she's sending me money. But I never asked for anything. One day I did test that for $50, she sent it to me. All tens. Just to see if she was going to go. I'm doing super max light. I'm doing life. Juvenile life, and I'm trying to escape, but I really do escape in 6 months. You know what I mean? And Saul was like, damn, that was my baby mom. I have all the bricks. This after I lose my twin brother and I get locked up, I'm steaming at this nigga, man. I don't give a fuck about no drugs. I mean, like, this is my family. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about me being around her because she got fucking drugs to sell. You know what I mean? That's what made me snap on him in the study center because we was cool with each other. And then the staff broke it up. He sold his yellow Audi to Pud to make bail, came up to the 5th floor window to tease me to let me know he out on bail. He said, I remember you had the red Benz. He said, I ain't gonna lie, in 1990, you and your twin brother, y'all was the top 2 stick-up boys in the city. He said, I ain't no moon was y'all pop, though. Because Saul started getting money with them niggas. 20 from Susquehanna started getting money with Bunchy and them. So them niggas rose up. And them niggas was like my enemies, you know what I mean? Like, but not 20 for Carpenter or Saul, but he down with them niggas. And that's when he said to me, Dad, you know, you was... could have cut it. And he said, that was my baby mom. If that was your baby mom, you hating because my baby mom getting major paper. And you gonna say if that was your baby mom. Like, what nigga would say some shit like that, man? If that was your baby mom. Nigga, I should have smacked the shit out you. But I stood up to fight you. You started laughing. I got Mousy from 31st and Norris there. I got Scab from 29th and Jefferson, who's a millionaire. You know what they said? And we sitting there playing spades, all North niggas. And he said the dumb shit. So I get mad and jump up and Stab was bringing that nigga wild food and everything. He was paying Stab to bring him in food. I ain't want none of that shit. Guess what Scab and Mousy said to me? Now Mousy, I knew Mousy since 1980, 79. When him and Mikey went to, when Mikey was in his class, him and Mikey fought. He was the wild young boy, but they all love us. Because they got love for it. Everybody love me and Mikey. Guess what Scab and them said? He said, we don't know that nigga. We can roll on that nigga. Fuck that nigga. Shout out the name of Little Peter, nigga. My 29th Street, 26 in Oxford, 27 Oxford niggas. Shout out to Larry Parks, man, and his brother Boo, man. I know real gangsters, man. So anyway, after that happened, I really wasn't even mad at Sal. I just snapped because my brother just passed away and he said that, man. So anyway, you know, he wound up coming up Huntington to see Mook. And I had outside clearance. So he came up on the step division. I came out there. He was shocked as shit to see me. Because I walked outside and had Browns on. He's like, damn. I'm like, yeah. He said, when he saw me and shook my hand, he rolled up in a big boy 7 Series BMW up Huntington. So when he see me, he like, this nigga about to come home. Yeah, nigga, shorter than a motherfucking mosquito wearing Daisy Dukes. Nigga, I was that short. I just tell niggas, nigga, I'm shorter than a pair of Daisy Dukes, nigga. When I was upstate, because I know I was about to go home. I'm short, nigga. I'm short, nigga. I'm short, nigga. So anyway, after all that happened, all that fly cool shit happened, you understand me? As far as like the niggas in the trenches getting money, going to jail, getting killed, and all this old crazy shit, man. New breed of niggas came up after that, man. You understand me? Tupac, brother Nemo, and all them niggas. Yeah, I mean, what's that boy name? What's his name? Oscar. You know what I mean? All them niggas, you know what I mean? Reamy, the girl Reamy. Like, I mean, they sound like doing the wild nutsy. Still eating, man. You know what I mean? That hood always gonna get the paper, man. That neighborhood, 16th and Styles was like 17th and Jefferson, man. 16th and Styles was like 17th and Jefferson. It's like you on 17th and Jefferson, right? You walk like 2 to 3 blocks going towards Spring Garden Street, going towards Center City, and you're going to run on Styles Street. Like the block before Thompson. It's Jefferson, Master, Thompson. But before you get to Thompson, Styles Street. And they was doing the wild nuts. Do you hear me? Don't know why Nutsie. And the last time they was doing no why Nutsie was like probably like 2000, between 2008 and 2010. It's like the last time I seen a situation that fucked my mind up. And it probably was the last time they was out there. I'm riding by the neighborhood in a car. And guess what I see? I probably wasn't driving. Because I could see all this shit. I ain't really sure, but I just seen all these police undercover blitzing, locking motherfuckers up. I think I seen it happen twice. So when motherfuckers get blitzed like that and they go to jail, that'll fuck a block up and make it be dry and dead. So that they fuck that block up, but they still be around there like probably what's that? Cyber Street, all on College Wall, all trying to do their little ones and twos, trying to make it happen, trying to escape through the situation. Still around. I mean, just you can scatter around. I mean, shout out to 15th and you understand me, Jefferson. You know what I mean? Becker Gardens. Little project, little apartment complex situation. You understand me? You can't forget about them. I mean, so I was around that shit, man. I was like, well, even before that, even before them niggas was getting money, you had Baby James. You had Dirty Nate, Big Nate. You had his cousin that was a female. You had my homie Wayne, brother Keith. You had Stink. You had Bushead and them. Them niggas out there getting money, man. They was getting blue. They was getting money. The boy. Who else was out there? Rock, Chine, brother Rock. I mean, Chine, rest in peace. Yup. They brother Reg. And a couple other niggas, they was getting money, man. Stink had the boy Rob with him. Them niggas was getting money. And a lot of times niggas was doing that shit they self. I used to see these niggas making this money, man. Then they shoot dice. They some gambling motherfuckers around there, man. What? See, they can give somebody like to sell a package for them. Well, they do that shit they self. And it seems like it's like magic. When they come outside, the neighborhood just come alive. Man, Mike used to come down there early in the morning before anybody woke up. Like, did we say we out there all night long, all day long, down J Street, down Oxford Street, on Bavaria Street, on 17th and Oxford, on 16th and C.C.B. Moore, 15th and C.C.B. Moore, 17th and Jefferson, Willington Street, Bavaria Street. We out there all night long. Then we go to sleep, wake up. We come outside, ain't nobody woke. I'm like, these niggas ain't, they don't come out till like, you know what I mean? I'm like, what? Because they probably still tired from last night. Man, Mikey, get up. So you know, you walk around the neighborhood, ain't nobody outside, you look on the ground, you look at everything, you hear the birds chirping and all that. And then the neighborhood come to life. And you see motherfuckers come out of nowhere, man. One thing I like about that neighborhood, they can fight. They can bust on each other. They some fly dressing motherfuckers, and they throw that shit on, man. And they got them cars and all that. You know what I mean? And they the type of neighborhood that you better come out with that shit on, man. Because if you can fight and all that, all depends who you is, too. Because motherfuckers don't, niggas start fighting. A lot of niggas don't like each other, secretly don't like each other. You know what I mean? So, shit'll get heated, man. Niggas want to impress each other, try to take each other money, start arguing. I used to see all this shit out here. The dice game, he got a package, and he got a package. When they come together, start talking about they really don't like each other. Then they be saying, bet that shit, niggas, and start gambling and everything. I remember the time I went down there, right, and his sucker punched me, right? Really sucker punched me. I was like 15, running the wolf pack and all that, right? So I go down there, right? And they say everybody is on Temple campus, not in McGonigal Hall, but like, the Leah Core Center at, and back in Leah Core Center on 16th Street, 16th Montgomery, it's a, what is it? It's a big ass playground where they play basketball. A lot of people run ball. So they out there running ball, and it's nighttime. I'm watching all my homies run ball. Yo, what's up, Hawk? They go, Hawk. Everybody happy to see me. I come through and everything. So we leave. On the way leaving to go back around the way, they see some old head in an old house. He in there smoking crack. On the way back, we walking. And Titty like, oh, look at that old head in there smoking crack. So Titty throws a rock. He gets up and throw a brick at the old head while the old head in here smoking up, beaming up. So we haul ass and run. Run past the police station, run past and get on Columbia Avenue. Boom. I go in the Chinese store next to Lamar, where they bought a club. I'm in there chilling. Get me a Hawaiian punch and a Snickers. That was my shot. Hawaiian punch and a Snickers. That's like a whole meal. But I was, I had an 8-pack, and that should have filled me up. I'm cool. Old head coming there. Mind you, I never seen this old head face. I ain't really see him clear. I just know I'm running with Titty, but I never disrespected the old head. I just went to the playground to go get them, and they was walking down, all of us. Titty throw the rock, we run. But I don't never see the dude, but the dude saw my face. That nigga must have had his high beams on, because he inside of a house. We walked by the property. He threw the shit in there. So maybe he was looking down, and I don't know, because I never really could see his really face. So when I turned around, he said, yeah, remember me? You threw the rock. I'm like, what? He sucker punched me. Mind you, I'm 15. This nigga like 35 or 40. He was a grown man with a beard and everything. So when he sucker punched me, right, he hit me in my jaw. I'm a kid. I back up. I stumble. I back up. And then when I backed up, I fell after he hit me. Maybe that's the reaction from his punch. But he didn't knock me out. I just fell. So I get up. I said, I'm going to kill this motherfucker. I walk out the store. Now, when I walk out the store, I remember that we used to keep sticks, bottles, and all type of shit in a lot. 15 used to be more. It was a big-ass lot right there. So I'm in there looking. Everybody coming outside out of nowhere. What happened to Hawk? I said, the motherfucker sucker punched me, man. This nigga fucking drop. I'm going to fuck him up. He sucker punched me. So I'm walking. First of all, I don't do that. I walk up towards 16th in Oxford to knock on, because I knew where Nornie was. I said, where Nornie at? Because I knew Nornie had them things. I said, Nornie. I knocked on this baby mom door. He looking down at me like this. What's up? I said, yo, Nornie, man, this motherfucker just sucker punched me. This grown-ass man. Bring the joint down. Give me the joint. I'm going to tear him out the frame. Now, mind you, I'm 15. I'm not telling Nornie to do something to him, which I could have told Nornie to do. When I met Nornie knocked the motherfucker out down there. Right on 17th and Oxford, Nornie just came home from jail, lifted his shirt up, said he just got shot. His dad shot him with the war. He did 18 months in the county. He ripped up like a bag of dope. He looked like Zeus and this, that, and the third. He could beat niggas the fuck up and all that. So we on the step just playing around with the dice, just shooting around, just playing around with the dice on these 7 steps, like marble steps, on the corner house of 17th, used to be more. So this big nigga came out. This nigga was big as shit, yo. This nigga looked like he was 7, he was like 6'5", 6'4", in between 6'3" and 6'6". This nigga was all muscle, big as shit. He came outside and said, get the fuck in front of my grandmom's door. Shoot these fucking dice, this, that, and the third. And then he said, because I didn't really know everything he said. Nornie said, he said some JBM, some old shit he said. That's what Nornie, I ain't him say. I just heard him, he might have said it. So I'm like, damn, this nigga was like twice or 3 times Nornie's size. This nigga looked like a fucking giant. So I said, Nornie just talked all this fly Gucci shit. But I ain't expecting Nornie to fight the guy. I'm not expecting Nornie to do what he about to do. Nornie hit this nigga once or twice, man. Some close, hard Iron Man shit. That motherfucking dude fucking fell off these steps. When I tell you hit this motherfucker, you know when somebody get hit, their body just go like straight like this and then collapse. That's how that boy body was. This nigga just fell down the steps. 7 flights of steps like this. Backwards, like the iced tea. Like you open your hand, do the iced tea backwards. And when his head hit the ground and all that, And I looked at him because I looked at him walking down the steps. His eyes rolled back, his head, and all of those shit. We took the fuck off, ran to like 15th and Master, but on 15th Street across from them Becker Garden houses and all that. And we went up in this apartment building where Baby James' sister lived in, I think. Well, sister or cousin. His sister lived in. I think it might have been his sister or his cousin. So we have an apartment building. I'm looking down in the second floor, third floor, looking down to see if the police gonna come by. Because now I'm thinking, damn, man, I'm about to go to the youth study center and be a part of this homicide. Because I'm 15. That's the only thing they probably even send me. Man, I swear to God, I won't lie to y'all. Can't make this up. That motherfucker allegedly was riding around with the police trying to find Nornie, right? So anyway, get back to the motherfucker sucker punch me. Now that's how I met Nornie when he knocked the boy the fuck out. Let's knock this nigga the fuck out. I could have said, Nornie, motherfucker sucker punch me, knock this boy out for me, man. Why you gonna see this grown ass man? Soon as you see him, I bet you knock him out when you see how big he is and old he is than me, man. So Nornie, that's what I should have did. But I just want the gun. Nornie like, man, chill, man. I don't want you going to jail. So, give me that fucking gun. I was so mad at Nornie, man. I was, the fuck, I wouldn't hear none of that. That's why I flagged him and I left, man. Because I looked at him like, nigga, what? All the shit we've been through together, nigga, you can't do that for me? For me? If somebody would have dropped him, something like that, nigga would have went all, he probably lit the whole block up. So I leave, I go down the steps, I run into Desmond. Desmond find out about it, because everybody found out about it, because everybody know when I came out of the store, I told everybody, then I went up there to get Nornie, to get the Joan, and Nornie was my mama. So I go up there, he acting like he won't give me the gun. So he don't give it to me. So I come down the street, and they're like, they go to OA right there, because everybody knew the OA was. Man, Desmond got in the street. Desmond like my big brother. Desmond got in the street, like, who, him? Allah, Des got in the middle of the CCB Mall and started fighting this nigga, always threw his hands up. Desmond was fucking over here. I'm like, yeah. So while Desmond fucking him up, I'm in a lot, and guess what I find? I found a fucking, it was not a meat cleaver. I found an axe. You know them axes Paul Bunyan chop? I found a fucking axe. And I picked that bitch up, but it looked like it was dull. I was mad. I was trying to clock that nigga upside his head with it. I mean, I'm walking up on him, that motherfucker, chill. I said, well, kill this nigga, man. Fuck talking about chill. Police came, we got up out of there, man. I was mad as shit. I was happy Desmond fucked him up, though, because it's like, that's the only time I ever, in my life, touched the ground by anybody punch. You know? And that's the truth, man. This grown-ass man, like 40 or 35 years old, sucker punched me, man. It ain't like he hit me and I fell, he knocked me out. He punched me, I backed up, took 2 steps, and then I fell on my back pockets. You know what I'm saying? But he was a grown man. He wasn't like he was a young boy and he stole me. That motherfucker was a grown man, a crackhead grown man. But you know, it ain't like he was skinny and nothing. It was a real, like a fucking, I guess to tell you who he remind me of. If I could describe somebody to him, man. You know, he was like, I can't really describe, if I would say a grown man, like far as how he looked. But, I mean, fucking faggot ass nigga. But I'm glad Nornie didn't give me the gun, because somebody in that crowd would have told him. I was going to light that nigga. I was going to do him dirty. You know what I mean? But he didn't get away with this shit. So, you know what I mean? After that, we went up in the mall. We was happy as shit, man. I was happy as shit that night. You know what I mean? But yeah, though, man. And then Desmond wound up getting locked up, right? Now, mind you, anywhere I was at, I'd be downtown arguing with some dude. Desmond come out of nowhere and start fighting the motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? Soon he see it. Like, Desmond, like my big brother, man. And his sister Treva, may she rest in peace. Treva was my girlfriend first, but then Mikey started dealing with her. And we all sleeping. It was like, listen, we used to sleep. One time we slept outside, but we slept in a van. All of us slept in the van. We was out all night long. Summertime. It was like, it might have been the wintertime or the fall. Probably like, might have been spring, I think. But it was cold that night, so we all sleeping in the van, fall asleep, knocked out. I usually don't sleep hard. So them niggas, I don't know, these niggas play this game where as though if you get caught sleeping, they could do anything to you. They could really fuck you up. So I fall asleep. chilling on my ones and twos, fall asleep in it was Baby James' van, because Baby Jane had got all of us, and he had a U-Haul truck, and it was like a lot of us. We went up this house to fuck somebody up. We can imagine everybody get in the back of a U-Haul truck in the summertime, and they pull that bitch halfway down so you can have some air. It was like some shit like that, but we did it. Like all of us hung together, man. That's why my team was tight. So anyway, after that happened, you know what I mean, we down there, and what I was thinking about? I was thinking about when we fucked this boy up down there, man. We used to do a lot of shit to people, man. But the drug dealers, cause Desmond and them used to hustle for Baby James. I mean, Big Ben. I forgot about Big Ben, may he rest in peace. Big Ben was getting money too. When I first seen Desmond, he had a long rabbit coat on, a fur coat on in '86 at the Dollar Party at the electric company. That's how I started to go back when they told me. I met Desmond in 3rd grade or 4th grade. He was a bully in his school. Him and my brother fought, and after Daryl beat Desmond, we all became friends. So then we ran into him 3 years later, probably 4 years later. That was 1982. Yeah. I used to go with Treva. I'm in the back of the school bus getting it in with Treva. I'm like 9 years old, 8 years. I'm in the back of the school bus, 9 years old. I'm knocking there for real. Now, how old was I? I was like 9 or 8. And then we turned like 13. Mikey started dealing with her. But I didn't care though. You know what I mean? So we, like brothers now, me and Desmond. So I fall asleep. Next thing you know, I'm waking up in the morning by somebody throwing something hot on my private, like my balls, no bullshit, my private parts. So I had these Louis Raphael slacks on. I didn't have the ones that cost $115 or $20. I had the ones that cost $85. Didn't have the silk lining in it. So man, I got them on with some Timberland moccasins. I had the Timberland moccasins on, the dress pants, the leather butter, or the ski jacket on. Whatever I had on was fly. So what Desmond did, Desmond got a cup, right? Desmond got a cup, something like this, a big cup. He put hot water, right? Top job, bleach, ammonia, and he threw this shit on my pants. And he threw hot sauce in it. I woke up screaming, howling, oh my fucking God. You talk about a crazy ass sense, if you got some hot spice in your mouth, just imagine that shit on your testicles, nigga. I was like, everybody laughing. And don't nobody let me know who it is, because you get caught sleeping, they fuck you around like that, no diddy. So I'm mad as shit. So won't nobody tell me, everybody laughing, but they supposed to be our homies. So I think Titty, one of them did like that to Desmond. Desmond did it. Well, my twin brothers, Mikey was spent the night in Desmond's house with Treva. Well, I spent the night in the van. Mikey, finesse time, spent the night well inside the crib. Mikey came to the door, he came to the window, and somebody told him what happened. Mikey came down the steps and snapped on Desmond, did like this to him. Well, then look how I'm gonna look. Mikey gave him that fucking Mikey look. See, I got that look, y'all. Mikey gave him that look. You disrespect my fucking twin brother, you pussy. Mikey picked up a Mountain Dew bottle. Mikey picked up a Mountain Dew fucking bottle that was glass. A Mountain Dew bottle that was glass, and took the bottle and threw it, because they lived on the second floor. A 3-story apartment, but they lived on the second and third floor. Mikey took the bottle and bust out Desmond's mom's window. You get Mikey back, man, he gonna do some devious shit to you. So Desmond fast, but he ain't faster than us. He ain't faster than us. So he chasing Mikey around all these cars and chased him all through North Philly, the train and all that. They on the subway system. So Mikey stops and say, because I don't see Mikey till late on that night. Mikey stops and tells Desmond, let's go to the mall, man, and steal some clothes and some sneakers and shit. So that's what made Desmond stop chasing him. They come back with all these clothes, all these sweatsuits. When I tell you, this fucking sweatsuit Mikey had, this was a Adidas joint. But the material and all that, it looked like a Sergio Sattini material sweatsuit, but it was white, a little blue, a little aqua green in it. And then he had these motherfucking Levi Lindos, Adidas. They was Levi Lindos. Them Adidas was crazy. And as a matter of fact, it was the sweatsuit and the sneakers the same color, but the sneakers was mainly white with the bluish, greenish aqua color in it, right? He went, I don't know if he stole a mannequin or whatever. He threw white. Mike, then they had like a big ass party inside of me schoolyard. They had the DJs out there. And they had this shit popping. Mikey come out, no, what's up, hot? Throw this on. So that's what we used to do, boost and hustle, whatever. So when we was with like all the top bosses, Desmond and Wayne and them used to hustle. So it's like they don't hustle because they'll fuck up the bread or don't turn the money in and come back around with some fly shit on and all this other shit. So that's why it's like we wasn't meant to be drug dealers. We Brody boys. But when I get locked up, Wayne moved up to Germantown. When Wayne brother get killed. When Wayne brother get killed, that was a big thing. His brother had the BMW, he was getting money and all that. The boy was somebody, man. He was really somebody. Yeah. He reminded me of that boy that played Jesus Shuttleworth, Ray Allen. He looked like Ray Allen. Tall like Ray Allen, get money like him and all that, but he was a cold-blooded killer. And a hustler, man. And Belango knew them. And that's how I heard about Belango through Wayne, because I think Belango liked his sister Vaughn. And I think Vaughn liked my twin brother Mikey. And I think Mikey and Vaughn I don't know. I think they might have got busy before. But Mikey was that type of boy. You know what I mean? But then Wayne, after that shit happened to his brother and all that, he moved up Germantown. We went up Germantown as North Philly niggas and was terrorizing Germantown, getting with the females. Mikey had girls up there, John had girls up there. So we came up there terrorizing Germantown. They was scared of Wayne because Wayne knew how to talk. Wayne had to get for gab. You know how to make a nigga seem like he a boss and ain't a boss and make you think he a boss. He had that type, but then he was up there fucking people up. So then he talked that shit. So when he got in, we fit it. Him and Rock never turned back. They was up there getting money. While I'm doing all this time, them niggas turned it up. All my friends turned it up. You know, and because Wayne had went through something with Stink and Robs. I think Wayne used to go with Stink's sister, Pooh. And then Mikey come down there. Mikey started fucking with me. Mikey was smooth. My twin brother was really him, man. You know what I mean? Because he knew how to talk to women, man. He was really a ladies' man all his life. Since first grade, I seen him. You imagine going to school and every girl in the class give you a Valentine's Day card and you only in first grade. That shit, yeah. So he always used to talk to the ladies. So anyway, you know, the drug dealers down there, they used to love to see me and Mikey because we used to take jewelry. And motherfuckers, they used to act like, yo, get this chain, get this type of watch. And man, Mikey take that shit and, because we didn't just, listen, when you take jewelry and you take so much shit, it's like, it become, all you see is money when you see it. You don't see the fact that you can throw it on and look flashy in it, because we might wear it for 1 or 2 days. Take a couple of pictures in it or something like that, or might take some personal value to it, but then we get fucked up, we selling it. So we don't like to get attached to like trinkets and shit like that. And we give it away to our friends and shit. Why do you think I don't wear jewelry? I don't wear that shit, man. None of that, man. Because I ain't into it no more. Like, you know how things will be a fad and you get tired of it? That's me. I get tired of certain things. Yeah, I remember on here for 2 hours with y'all spitting this. Goddamn it. Told you I'm that bull when they come in. Like, can you understand me, though? Because when I get my flow and you understand me. So anyway, you know, so after 17th of Jefferson, the 17th of Jefferson died down. Because a lot of motherfuckers started getting killed around there. One of the twins, the tall twins, they used to be around us like that. One of them got killed. The dark-skinned twins used to be on 19th and Jefferson got killed. You know what I mean? Because after my some brother got killed, motherfuckers just started dropping. Started really dropping. You know? But everybody used to meet up at 22nd and CCB Moore in Kingston and run ball. You know what I mean? All the like niggas niggas, they used to gamble in there too with the dice. All the niggas from North Philly on that side of Broad Street, they damn near know each other because they go to the same type of schools, at school programs and shit like that. So niggas know each other. You know, but we just having a chance to know like North Philly on both sides because we lived on both sides and went to schools on both sides. You understand me? We went to Blaine, Gideon. That's on that side of Broad Street. We lived on 28th and Diamond, which was on that side of Broad Street, as well as 23rd and Cyber near Vaux Junior High School, near Master Street. So if we lived on 23rd and Cyber, right, and went to Reynolds in that neighborhood, Most Precious Blood. We went to Most Precious Blood and 28th and Diamond for 1 year, first grade Catholic school for 1 year, and then we went to Blaine after that, 31st and Norris. You know what I mean? Eventually going to Gideon around there. And you know what I mean? So all the schools and the place we lived at is in that whole neighborhood, even on 30th and Dolphin and Huntington Street. We knew people far as that. And all we did 32nd, 33rd and Norris because we going to these schools, we living in these neighborhoods. And we lived on 23rd and Cyber. People that went to Reynolds and Vaux and lived in the neighborhood. And then we start hanging on 17th and Jefferson and all that neighborhood, so we get to know that neighborhood. And then a lot of them was going to junior high school with me, Winemakers. You understand me? You understand what I'm saying? Then we lived on the other side, know that whole other side, so that's North Philly. So when you know the whole North Philly, which everybody can't go just because you from this block, you from North, you could be in this. No, you get fucked up, rolled on a kilt or robbed or something, because this ain't your hood. But when you know everybody in all parts of, the whole North Philly can go anywhere. You know what I mean? Like Francisville, my homie Dante. You know what I mean? And then you had Maceo. You know what I mean? And that's, you know what I mean, Tyreek neighborhood. Plus I know a female over there I should deal with. You understand me? So I know people. Know the hoods and Twin Avenue Gerard. Shout out to the twins that was getting money back in the Twin Avenue Gerard. Yeah, man, like all that, man. North, West Philly, South Philly. You gotta know your hoods. 17th and Cumberland, 18th and Cumberland, 19th and Cumberland, 16th, 15th and Cumberland, Garnett Street, Cleveland Street, Colorado Street, Grass Street, Old Powell, Smedley. What's that? Bancroft Street, like all of them. Grass Street from Cumberland Street all the way to fucking Thompson Street. Yeah, man, like that's the hood, man. That's why I can add the part to it. You know what I mean? So now y'all know, man. Y'all have to think about it. So a motherfucker can make and talk about these neighborhoods, right? But when I talk about them, I'm in them neighborhoods. I'm connected to that life. Those drug lords, those gangsters and robbers and thieves and fly chicks and fly whips and getting locked up and can't afford potato chips and around all that, but I could afford it because I used to go to the store in the county and get the, back then potato chips was like 7 cents or 13 cents or 12 cents a bag. What? Barbecue chips and sour cream and onion? What? Man, listen, man. A motherfucker tell you, I'm not too my own horn or nothing, man. But I always went to the store in the county, man. Niggas would tell you. You know what I mean? Like, niggas that was gangsters and all that take phone time. A lot of niggas ain't had no money on their books. A lot of niggas can get visits. I got visits every week. 2 visits, 3 visits sometimes, because my last name is Bryant. So I get a visit on Monday for an hour or half an hour. I take the half an hour and get another visit on Wednesday or Thursday. But if I get a visit Monday and another visit on Tuesday, and somebody comes see me like Friday or Thursday, they might let them slide. I used to get, because they won't know. And then sometimes they let me ride, not even realizing it, because the female that worked in the visit room was thorough. You know what I mean? One of them was Winston, Brandon Rappy. One of them was Winston's sister. You know what I mean? Coming from 13th and I would say, where Winston was from? I think Winston from Blumberg, if I'm mistaken. But his sister was, Mikey liked her. And then when Mikey snapped on her, she had to escort Mikey to the hole because Mikey snapped. And Mikey got so mad, he kicked the water fountain over. And she had to escort him to the hole. And when she escorted him to the hole, handcuffed him, he must have said some fly shit. But Mikey had those females. And these females used to come to the visit room and see what kind of females come to see Mikey. Now, mind you, Moochie top chick, JBM boss, if not the boss, at the Aaron Jones get locked up, his girl comes, let me show you. His girlfriend comes see Mikey with her sister, because Mikey was going with her sister. Man, y'all ain't gonna believe this. When they seen how they look, they coming through with Oxford skin boots. And I'm talking about the boots that look like cowboy boots. She got red Oxford skin boots on, mink coats on, getting out of a convertible red BMW, red bones, coming to see my twin brother. So, when the females work there, they be intimidated. Women be intimidated by pretty women, pretty fly women. The average woman get intimidated. I know because I dealt with women before. I seen it in my face. I seen a girl get intimidated by another girl I used to deal with. Put her head down because they see something on another level. So they just see something that was on another level to them. So they said, like, how the fuck he get this? And he came off the juvenile block. Having Mikey 17 got 27-year-old women come seeing him. So when Mikey was getting back, taken to the hole by Miss, what's her name? Was Miss Stenham. That was her name, Miss Stenham. C.O. Stenham, Miss Stenham. So when Miss Stenham, understand me, was taking me to the hole, she told me, she said, I was the one that took your brother to the hole, and when he made bail, I'm the one that let him out the hole. Now, why would she tell me that out of all shit? Because when I came to the house of correction, and when I first came through the chow hall, and every guard saw me, the one dude, he was from North Philly, I knew him. He said, man, everybody liked it. He said, everybody liked it, your brother, even though he was a wild young boy. He said, everybody liked it, your brother, man. I'm talking about everybody looked sad, remorseful to me. Everybody was walking up to me that worked there. Niggas in jail. Because Mikey was there for a minute, And they look at you when you're a young boy, as a juvenile. They look at you as like a kid. And when you be around them, they get to watch you grow. And they liked it, Mikey. Man, Mikey was really a mob nigga, man. They got the baddest girls in the city come visiting him. So, I fed off that, because I was getting visits too, but I had to flirt with them COs. Miss Stenham, Mr. Bress, Miss Scott. Yeah, it was tough cookies, man. The one CO was talking about, I can hook you up with my sister. She 19. I think he said she about to go to college. She 19 or something. I want you. She showed me a picture of her sister and everything. I said, no. I want your fine, thick ass. That's what I told her, man. I was, what? She was really trying to hook me up with her sister, though, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm all like, I should have played myself. I would have been like, yeah, look, bring her up here. But no, man, like, the fucked up situation I was in before, like on some thorough shit, though, was somebody hooked me up with this girl from 23rd and Diamond Street Projects, right? And she sent me pictures. I had pictures of her, right? Not pictures of her. Somebody from Diamond Street had pictures of her. His pictures. And he said, I got somebody to talk to, man. I got you, twin. Fuck that. You having girl problems? I got you. Man, he gave me that girl number, man. She was giving me rhythm, always talking to me. Fat ass, long hair, bad as a motherfucker, man. She was on my top. She ain't come see me, but she always talked to me on the phone. And I'm like, I'm about to come home. Man, that motherfucker sent me back up to the juvenile place, man. I was mad as shit, man. You know why I was mad? Because if I would have got out, whoo-hoo, I ain't get out to that fucking next year. When I got out, though, I tried to brush up on her, but I think at the time, I was too busy trying to grab motherfuckers, so... And then she, like, I think she might have acted funny, I think. I ain't really sure. She did something that hurt, that really, like, not hurt me, but made me be like, nah, I ain't fucking with her. You understand me? I'm looking for that picture to show y'all the picture so I can show y'all, like, the caliber of, like, how Mike... And I got a picture. I'm going to ask my mom. I'm like, Mom, what that picture had of Mikey and Dell? Mikey and Dell, when he was locked up in the study center, and he got the kufi on, and she's sitting on his lap, and she comes see him. My mom gonna give me that picture. I'm like, see, this how I am. Now you're gonna see, like, damn, how these young boys got grown ass women visit them? So you know what I mean? So, you know, man, Mikey used to call me when I was locked up, right? He locked up over you study up. He locked up the house of correction, calling me at the Supermax, and then call a girl on the three-way and let me listen to them talk. Because my brother loved me, man. So he'd call me and then call her too. Like, hold on, hot. And I didn't realize that even though he talks to the girl, he want to talk to me too. So I was like, I fuck with him like that. Yeah, I mean, they had three-ways, like three-way calling. And then one day, you know, South Philly, you know, they ran the unit, they ran the whole situation up there, right? And Mike, like, man, you tell them niggas there ain't problems up there, man. I'm in the house of correction, this shit go down up there. You know, we rolling. Tell them niggas we take, and Mikey was serious too. Mikey was like, nigga, if anything happen up there, we gonna take these niggas to war in here. I said, no, I'm cool, Mike. I said, I'm trying to escape, man. And then when he came home, he was trying to break me out. But you know, he was moving how he was moving, man. He was going there. See, the thing is, if they'd have put Mikey on a team, but they didn't know Mikey as being a hustler. They only knew Mikey as taking money, even though Mikey was really a hustler. But you know, when you come home, try to get on your feet, even the boy Bernie, that we was taking the war and shaking him down, he put a contract out on our head, then we squashed it before we went to jail. When Mikey came home, Mikey jumped out the truck. Mikey was in somebody's truck, and they drove him down 12th and Dolphin, and when Mikey jumped out the car, they knew he just came home. He was like, yeah, man, Bernie gave me some money. Bernie looked out for him, man, and cut Mikey a check. And Mikey was respected that because the boy had to give Mikey anything. So, you know, Mikey came home, and then he got with some niggas from the other side. And the niggas he got with, they was on the other level as far as how they did shit. And them niggas wasn't just robbing niggas, man. Them niggas was dropping motherfuckers too. Allegedly. I'm talking about you ain't getting back up, or you might be paralyzed and shit like that. So Mikey liked it, that type of shit. Because you know how Mikey got with them? Mikey was with Wayne, Chine, and Desmond and them. You know, Desmond got locked up in 89. So Desmond went with him, but Mikey with Nornie and all of them, right? So, matter of fact, rest in peace to Marquise. Nornie cousin. He just passed away from cancer, man. And you know, Mikey they was going around robbing motherfuckers, and they had this Glock that you had to hold the clip when you shoot. So Mikey fell in love with the gun and let Mikey hold the gun. And then Mikey was doing a robbery with him, and then he jumped in the cab and pulled off on them niggas. And they knew Mikey girl lived there and everything, but Mikey didn't give a fuck. So they chasing Mikey in the cab. So while they chasing Mikey in the cab, Mikey told the cab to turn. And when Mikey told the cab to turn, He jumped out the car and rolled. Mikey jumped out of a moving car. You can hurt yourself like that, right? He jumped out the moving car and ran. And when he ran, I might delete that picture, y'all. Fuck. I hope I didn't. When Mikey ran, he got away. And they still chasing the cab. Crazy. Then Mikey went to his girl house. This girl Boo at the time. He was going with Dell and Boo. But Boo was like, they was knocking on my door to my Mikey. I know you in there, Mikey. I'm gonna fuck you up, Mikey. So when Mikey done it to the own team, this is when he started hanging with them niggas that lived on 19th and Jefferson. He had called me. He like, man, guess what I be with? I said, who? Them niggas on 19th Street. I said, 19th and what? I said 19th and Jefferson. He said, no, I don't be with them nut ass niggas up there. I be with niggas on 19th and Jefferson. Soon he said that, I felt a bad vibe go through my body. I swear to God. And I never felt like that about nothing before. And then he put the boy Aaron on the phone. And like, what's up? And when he said, what's up? I felt the cold vibe. I don't know why. I just felt it, man. And that night, my brother got tagged up. But unbeknown to me, they riding around and running around robbing everybody. Ain't moving, ain't stuck to the ground, ain't robbing. Now, mind you, we know niggas that's from 24th and Burks, Bucknell Street, Muhammad, you know what I mean, his brother Hakeem and all of them. They come to find out we used to be over their house when we was little. But we was cool with them and Big Head Pooh. So Mikey, we was enforcers and all that. Mikey knew how we moved, not to come out at nighttime, whether you got a gun on your knife, you ain't got to be outside. He was in bed, you know, chilling, sleep. One of his girlfriends came home from work and woke him up and was making him something to eat. They said he put on his black Bo Jackson, put on his black leather jacket, went outside. He had and the thing is, he had the hand-bone chain on his big, not the one he bought when he was in the JVM, but the one he took off one of the shooters when he robbed the block. He robbed the block. They robbed the block. These niggas getting money, and they came back for their revenge. And them niggas was slipping because they ain't had no guns on them. But Mikey had his Glock on him, that Glock. And they said Mikey wouldn't have got shot if he'd have ran. But when my brother started hearing the shots, Mikey turned around and started giving that shit back. He got hit. 4 niggas shooting at him, so he got hit. And then when he got hit, he made it in the lot. He was back there just holding himself, bracing himself. And people didn't know where he was at because niggas just ran. Everybody ran all over the place. He the only one standing there shooting. So then when he got hit, he just was back there for a long time. People that forgot all about it, started playing music. And they heard somebody back there. Like, they heard a noise. That was my brother. So somebody went back there, found the Glock while he was, it was somebody that went to school with us back in the day. They knew Desmond. And all of us, so they grabbed the gun. No, it was a dude that didn't know us, but my man lived in the building. So that's why we didn't do nothing to the nigga, because if anything, I'm glad that they didn't find my brother with a gun. You know what I mean? As far as, because, you know what I mean, he didn't want to look like he was, you know what I mean? So say nothing bad about him in the newspaper, no shit like that. So. But I seen the nigga and spared his life because he looked out the window. And he let me know what happened to my brother, because he was, seeing my brother on the ground. And she said, the one took the gun. So I'm like, why you niggas ain't do nothing to him? Y'all live around here. That's what I was saying to myself. So I don't know if he took it and sold. He needed some money and all that, whatever. So I don't want him. I want the nigga that done that to my brother. Fuck this nigga. He ain't no fucking body. You know what I mean? So after that, I went to the niggas' houses that, them niggas knew the niggas lived there. Oh, I knew the niggas lived there too, because I remember they was already with it before I went to jail. So, we handled our business, man. What bullshit about my motherfucking brother. And then when he got locked up, I was locked up. They had him in protected custody yet. But he got fucked up. The drug little boy got fucked up. And Terrell from Cumberland, 17 from Cumberland, 16 from Cumberland, He woke me up early that day, 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, like, yo, because he was going to court. And he knew what cell I was in, what block I was on. He wasn't even on the same block as me. They let people certain, half of the block out one day, another half of the block locked in. And then another half locked in, another half locked out, shit like that. So he came to he was on the block with the boy. And he fucked the boy up. And the boy was strong, though. He fought back. But he fucked the boy up. He told me how I can fuck him up, but the nigga fought back. He was strong as shit. Everybody that fucked that boy up said the same thing. That nigga was strong, hot. So he in a hole with a black eye. So I go back to see Shorty Hawk and them from Richard Island, JBM, to talk to them on the joint. And the boy back there with him. He walking past with a black eye, but at the time, Belango feeding everybody. I don't know Belango at the time. I just know of him. But if I'd have knew who he was, that boy would have made it out that hole, man. He don't realize how lucky he was, man. Because I couldn't get to him. But he wound up getting fucked up back there because my cousin Butter Felton was back there. And JBM and South Philly, they went to war. They wound up in the hole together. And the boy wound up getting fucked up back there by my cousin Butter Felton. I guess bodyguard boy was locked up with him, who was his henchman. They got locked up with him. Fucked the boy up. And then he got fucked up again in prison by my brother Sekou. Then he told on my brother Sekou. And said my brother stabbed him. And the other boy told on my brother too. Like, these niggas be telling, then they told on each other. How y'all niggas supposed to be gangsters and drug lords and y'all start telling on each other in the courtroom and no, he did it, no, he did it. No, I ain't do that to him. I just wanted to fight him. Niggas out here, them niggas out in jail fucking with homosexuals. So, they just fucked up all around the board, man. A thorough nigga unalive by some suckers that's wound up being rats and faggots. Like, but I keep my brother name alive, and the thing is, that's the name of the Gizame. You Liz Ames? I'm looking for that picture of Moochie, man. I thought I had it in there. Y'all know y'all saw it. No, hold up. No, if I don't find it right here, that means it's in my other pictures. Because I just seen it, though, but maybe it's... Now, if it ain't in my Facebook, because I want to let y'all see the caliber. It's like, okay, how can not saying I was, that Mikey couldn't get no females or nothing like that. I'm just letting you know, like, what the type time we was on. We was young boys, man. Like, we really had them. We weren't even, like, bragging or nothing of that. We just was living our life, enjoying it, and enjoying it better than niggas that had a lot of money. We had fun, man. We was like, you know what I mean? And the crazy thing is, y'all wouldn't believe me if I told y'all, but the one girl was like, I liked it you and my aunt liked it you. And this Mikey girlfriend's sister, her niece said that. I wound up dealing with the niece. She writing me. We calling each other. I'm in juvenile placement. She in juvenile placement. I get out. We team up. You know what I mean? I have sex with her, period. Come on. That's crazy. Yup. Took her right up 31st and Norris to my homie crib. And period came. Well, it was like an awkward. It was awkward, but it was like what it was. But when she told me, I liked it you when my aunt liked it you, I never knew her aunt liked me. Ain't that something? That Mikey messing with the sister? That means she was looking at Mikey like, damn. And then she's like, they ain't got a twin? So just imagine, you got powerful drug lords, different powerful drug lords, in love with this one woman that had the hots for little old me. I'm just saying, man, like I ain't got a lot of y'all. Y'all see how I look, no diddy. Women like what they like. I'm not bragging. I'm not boasting. I'm just giving y'all some facts about a nigga. With Moochie, right? He drove me from Richard Island to 20th and Birch. We named Rats and Ours with my baby mama, right? So we in a gray Volvo, a 780 two-door gray Volvo with BBS rims, right? But the car was my Aunt Tracy's, as well as the red 5.0 with the black rad top, I think. Because even though Sean Dyson, that was the alleged boss of JBM with Moochie down Richard Island, even though he used to drive it, that was my Aunt Tracy car. He bought that for her. But Mooch was driving it one day, and like, where you going? Come on, so I'm mobbing down Richard Island with him. And I said, I'm going to 20th and Burke. He said, I'll take you up there. We get in the car because we mobbing, and the song come on. All I want is ghetto heaven. Ghetto heaven. I ain't gonna lie to you. He had that shit on, and I'm like, damn. I'm riding down Broad Street in the 780 Volvo on the run in the summer of 1990 with Moochie. You understand me? So this is, I think, yeah, man, that's it is what it is. I ain't got to make it up. I ain't got to lie to y'all. You understand me? Richard Allen, though. You understand me? Always been around bosses. Always been a young boss. That's crazy, man. I look at back in the day when I had my Philly Trenches channel, and I got this old thumbnail picture. Look at this, y'all. And the reason why I'm flattered is because I see Aaron Jones on there. Look. Me, right there. Aaron Jones, me with my Raiders hat on. I think that's one of my other videos. I had my videos see JB and John Black Mafia. Like, these are the old days, y'all. But you know what's crazy? I realized the reason why y'all was hearing, I didn't realize this though. You know how I make some of my videos and a few of them went mute? It's just because when I hit the reverse, the camera, I mistaken hit the mute. The mute the microphone thing. My fault, y'all. You know, I ain't perfect, man. I apologize. You gotta forgive me. Who wants to see me when I was in the, I'm a fly nigga, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I got the jacuzzi. I'm in the jacuzzi. Atlantic City pictures. Who wants to see my, look at this, man. Look at this. What's up, world? You know, had to get away, man. Take a little trip real fast for a few days. Look at Nunu went out the pool. She was in the jacuzzi. My daughters. So we about to go get these bags from downstairs. Now my room, y'all, right? See you guys. My room was a little higher than that, but I'm gonna show y'all because y'all wanna see the kid. I don't know. There's a lot of other videos in here, but it's the video that I'm in the jacuzzi. A real video. I'm in the jacuzzi. I'm gonna show y'all that one real fast, though, man. I'm not bragging or nothing. I'm not trying to be a show off. That ain't my MO. Y'all know me. I don't know where that picture at. It's in here somewhere, though. I showed them. I just saw that picture. But I'm gonna show y'all this other one real fast. I'm sitting there trying to find that picture for y'all, so y'all can see the. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to show y'all like Mikey situation, you know. Look at this one right here, y'all. This is an old one. Look. That's me in the basement. I got the Jordans on the wall, the Kobe Bryants, the Ralph Sampsons. This is the logo right here. Sneaks on the wire. Brand new shit, man. Look at them brand new things. All my shit be brand new. I'm just saying, I ain't bragging or nothing, but you know, Hockey Raw really a raw nigga for real. Like, I ain't, you know. I'm about to show y'all that picture, though. Y'all old here be having some fly shit on. Look. I got the Jordan sweatsuit on, right? You know, Jordan shit costs money. The jacket, $100. The pants, $100. Right? I'm in the club. Look at my braids. What I got on my feet? I got them Jordans on my feet. You know, they cost a deuce. Got them things, them Jordans. See the Michael Jordan shine on the leg? Jordans. I mean, I ain't bragging or nothing. Y'all know me. Look at this one right here. Look at it, all the joints, man. That was the wall. Look at Blango on the wall. Sneaks on the wire. The basketball rim. Basement, man, you know. I try, y'all. I try to give it to y'all. And I'm gonna see if I can find this picture for y'all real fast. Damn, I wish I could find it. Cause you know what's crazy? I'm not looking for something I can find it. It should be coming up. Look at that line on me though, y'all. Look at that line on my haircut. In 2021. I'm on Columbia Avenue. 15 Columbia Avenue on the same side. Sadi, used to be a rapper, my little cousin. Right in the front of that same store he was at. Hold on. That's when I had that Lima Dean green polo horse on that gray shirt. And I had the motherfucking 13s on, Jordan 13s or 17s, whatever they would call them. Look at this one right here. Y'all see this? Check it out. Check it out. Fila sweatsuit. Prada's on. Bally's hat. I got arsenal when it comes to the clothes, man. That's why niggas can't really fuck with me, man. Or my older brother Reg. You know what I mean, we really them boys, man, as far as throwing that shit on and all that. I ain't a bragger though, but I ain't even bragging. I'm just showing y'all flicks, but I'm trying to get to this picture, man. I think it's coming up though. I think it's coming up. Keep your fingers crossed for me. I want to show y'all this so bad because the crazy thing, I just seen this picture. Should be right here. It should be coming up, y'all. I should be close. It should be right here. Here you go. Now, this is Alice right here. Now, you imagine a female like this coming to visit you and you 17 years old? You know what I mean? And this Mooch in the chair with it, that's Mooch. JBM. So you got top of the line females, and I was dealing with her niece, and Mikey was dealing with her sister. Mikey's 17, her sister 27. So you got females like that wearing minks, furs, driving foreign cars, coming to the county jail. You see my twin brother with her sister. So you know how intimidated the female is going to be like, damn. You know? Look at the whole outfit, the leather outfit she got on. So the top of the line is like, you know, so her niece she say, I liked it you when my aunt Alice liked it you. That's Alice. Anybody she fucked with wound up getting killed. She fucked with nothing but bosses. They called her Black Widow. She made a book called The Black Widow. And I was messing with Edna Redbone, right? No, Edna, she wrote a book called Born in the Game. You know, I'm going to show you a picture of her real fast. Like, oh, damn, Hockey. I think I got it on my TikTok. If I ain't mistaken, because I think I did put it on TikTok too, so I can just show y'all me going to another. I even though I got the picture, but I got it on TikTok as well. Because, you know, when I put it on TikTok, I also put it on YouTube, and it was doing numbers. Niggas start hating. Got the channel off clips. I'm trying to climb back in this shit. And I got to tell you about that fight coming up too. There's a fight coming up February the 8th that I'm promoting. If you got somebody that want to fight, that you want to brawl, you want to just spar with them or whatever, you can box. Niggas is boxing, y'all. Motherfuckers is boxing, getting their box on. You get paid, you get a belt, you get the exposure for people to see you online. Here they go right here. Now look, this female right here. Now you see the red bone.
Hey, thank you for not believing in me. Yes, Lord. Anybody listen?
So See the red bones? No, that's the red bone I was dealing with, Edna. She got the book called Born in the Game. Now Mikey also was dealing with Gina that he met in '88 when I was dealing with her girlfriend Karika. Now Karika and Edna know each other, but Edna gonna say Karika got fat and all that. So it's crazy. I was dealing with her when I had the red Benz, and I hooked Joe up with her girlfriend right here, Ray Ray. Now, I met Edna through this red bone right here, Kathy, which is my homie Vinny, you know what I'm saying, baby mom. But Kathy, older cousin Bertha, used to go with my twin brother. So Kathy was always like a sister to me. So one day I had Kathy with me, and she was telling me about her boyfriend, how he was getting on her nerves and all that. And the whole time it was my friend. Didn't even know it. She said, I got a friend for you, Hockey Raw, and hooked me up with Edna. And I think this poo-poo cousin right here, they got the job with City Blue because City Blue, Leslie pulled the Ben in the bed, allegedly with poo-poo on them. So, because they used to work in City Blue, and you know what I mean? So, Yoni and them. So, it's deep, man. Look at me and Deshaun Jackson used to play for the Eagles. At the Sixers game. Man, why Deshaun Jackson got his arm around my shoulder? Because are we cousins? Are we friends? Or are we just, you know what I mean? Like brothers. And this when I met, who else was there? Mike Vick was with him. But this is when I met Steph Curry. This is when Steph Curry was a rookie. And I walked up and shook his hand. And security said, you can't do that. Tell me what the fuck I can't do. I already did it. I didn't know who Steph Curry was. I just knew that he had to be somebody important for the commentator to talk to him. And Larry Johnson was there. Allen Iverson, coach, and Reggie Lewis was, what's his name to play for, Reggie Miller was there. Yeah, I've seen Reggie Miller too. They was commentators. You know, we go to the games and shit, nigga. But look, I'm going to show y'all before I, give y'all the Batman mask. Because I give you the mask one time. Because this is the dark side over here. Give y'all the mask one time. You understand me? I am Batman. The dark side. I could have really played that role. You know why? Now, the fight that I'm promoting is it on that phone? I hope it's on this phone, man. Because I did make a video about it, so I'm going to show y'all the video. I think I made it short, if I ain't mistaken. Hopefully I made it short, but I think I got it in here as far as the flyer go. He sent me the flyer. Even though this flyer say February the 1st, it's February the 8th. It's called Saturday Night Brawl. If you know anybody that want to fight and box, you can fight and box. Saturday Night Brawl, Swift Fit Gym, the L and the L Lounge. And this is Swift. The Swift, they used to play for the Eagles, number 0. DeAndre Swift, remember he used to play for the Eagles, and now he played for the Chicago Bears. Well, his father, who is my first cousin, and I think it's the third or the second fight they're going to have, but it's going to be Saturday, February the 8th, and the first weigh-in going to start at 2 p.m. Second the weigh-in first for the fights starts at 2 p.m. Weigh-in Friday. What it'd be the day before, so it'd be February 7th at 5 p.m. February 7th. Open the door to the public, and then it say how much you can weigh as a lightweight. For the men, the lightweight will be up to 159 pounds, up to a middleweight, up to 160 pounds to 199 pounds, heavyweight, 200 pounds and up. Now that's for the men. Now for the women, You gotta be for lightweight. You have to be up to 100 and up to 140 pounds. Heavyweight is 141 pounds on up for women. The cost to get in is $40. The cost to get in is $40. They're gonna have 16-ounce gloves. For more information, if you want to get in touch, because I think my little cousin might be there, his son might be there at this event. You know what I mean? They're gonna have a lot of them. They're doing this all over the country. Now this Swift. This is his name. Let me do this like this thing, so I'll make sure y'all can see it. At Swift Fit 215. At Swift Fit 215 or at Kai Khay. Getting a little, what did it say? Mo Frust. I can't really see it. What this say? Fruster. Oh no, just look at the phone numbers on here. The phone number is 267-334-4875. That's 267-334-4875. Or Kai 267. I gotta see this what it's saying. 267-908-7120. Oh, I mean 215. 215-908-7120. 215-908-7120. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be at address at 3512 Weeko Street. 3512 Weeko. That's Weikel Street, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania 19134. That's 3512 Weeko Street, Weikel. Hold up. Weikel, Weeko Street, Philadelphia, PA 19131. Now, y'all don't want to miss that event. Y'all think Wallow and Gilly Jones was live and all that. I went to the boxing match. And I'm going to tell y'all, somebody go and get knocked the fuck out. You know what I mean? Because it could be somebody you want to box. It could be a grudge match. People say I need to box Gully TV. I box him. If he gets something hyped up and worked out, say he do burpees, I box him. This is my cousin Darren right here. That's Darren right there. His son played for the, Chicago Bears now. And he got the best 5 running backs in the country that he training. Once y'all see that, because I got the fights. Hold up, what the fights at? Then the fights is, that's Gilly and them John. Hold up. I got the fights in my phone. But I'm going to show y'all. I got a couple fights that's in the phone that I'm going to show y'all that's on the internet as far as it being on my own page. I'm going to show y'all these boys boxing real fast. You're like, oh, damn, I got the John. I'm going to show y'all this real fast. So you're like, oh, damn, I got the fight right here. And y'all know the Canelo Alvarez pulled to fight Crawford, right? And don't get me wrong, Crawford is a smart boxer and everything and fighter and everything. But if he get hit by Canelo Alvarez, he going to fuck to sleep, man. Because you remember that one time the boy dropped him because he showed how weak, his chin could be. Canelo Alvarez hit hard as shit. And all those doing your dancing and trying to calculate off that, you might get some punches on the ball, right? And you might hit him. But, how you going to knock that nigga the fuck out? You want to give some punches to take him. But I think that him in his own weight class, you can't beat no man that's going to be in his own weight class. And you can beat anybody, but I'm saying, I don't know. I don't know about that one, man. That's something like you got to just think about. Think about it. All right, look. It's like one of the fights.
Fake. I think all the time. It's Frankfurt in the house without a doubt.
They're trying to get somebody to fight Mook. Now, the only thing I ain't like was when he boxing, right? He do hit him in the face, but he grabbed the back of his head before he do it, though. Now, when they lock up over here, you're going to see it, right? Now, he going to grab him, right? Watch, see him holding back his head? Hold up, now look. See, when you hold somebody back in the head, like, I seen the dude knock somebody out like that. They hit him in the back of the head. See, all that holding the back of the head, you can't hold somebody back in the head and punch him. I don't know if y'all could have saw it the way I saw it, but I'm about to show y'all the video where he drop him, like drop him. I think it's on this one right here. I'm like, dang, he dropped this boy, man. I was fucked up to see that. And what's it on? I got the video. He put him like set him down. Where I got that video at? I thought I showed y'all that video. It's on one of my shorts. It ain't on this. Maybe it's on Philly Trenches, Philly Joint right here. It gotta be on. It gotta be on one. It gotta be right here. Cause he knocked him down. I gotta find it. Cause that was a. Maybe it's in the video, Jones. Maybe it's. Cause I want y'all to see this shit. He doing some shit. It's only got these two. This one. It's gotta be it right here.
Put the guns in your hands. I mean, this we trying to
he
push
dancing. Watch how he hit him. Now I thought he pushed him out the ring until I seen his feet come off the ground.
Hold up, let me show y'all see if you get it. Hold up.
Check it out.
Take the thing down. I'm gonna show y'all something real fast. That's Kasim coming in the ring. Frank, that's Kasim right there. You know what I mean? And that's my bro, Swift.
Hold up.
Nelson. I know.
Where you go?
No Kasim. They know Mook. And it's the difference. But they.
It happened right here. Look.
I mean, Mook, I'm older than Mook.
Watch he hit him.
And I'm younger than Kasim. But I'm only younger than Kasim probably by 18 months. So everybody that's there, they don't really know Kasim because he did all that time in the feds for allegedly robbing banks. But as you can see,
look, here we go. Look.
He still got the love and respect.
Yeah, look.
He slipped. Probably got hit, but they both were slipped.
Look. I want y'all to see his feet, y'all. That's why I blew it up like this.
And I'm younger than Kasim. But I'm only younger than Kasim probably by 18 months. So everybody that's there, they don't really, you know what I mean? But I advise you to get in shape.
Here you go, right here, look.
But as you can see,
look at his feet, look at his feet, look at the feet.
He slipped, probably got hit, but
just look at the feet, y'all. Tell me if his feet jump off the ground. Let me know if y'all can see it, right here. Look at the feet.
And I'm younger than Kasim.
Look at the feet. I'm gonna tell you who feet to look for.
By 18 months. So everybody that's there, they don't really know Kasim because he did
all right here, look.
Time in the feds for allegedly robbing banks. And they, you know, they showed a good fight though. And
here you go, right here.
Probably got hit, but is for allegedly robbing.
Look at the feet. Look at his feet. I'm talking about the one that's getting knocked out the ring. Look at his feet. Tell me, is his feet right here?
But as you can see,
look at his feet.
He still got the love and respect. He slipped. Probably got hit, but
now he said he probably got hit, right? Now tell me, is his feet?
The love and respect. He slipped. Probably got hit, but
is there. They don't really know Kasim.
Look at the boy with the gray sneaks, shoes on, and tell me if his feet come off the ground. Look.
He slipped. Probably got hit, but they both.
That's how I know he hit him. He really did hit him, like, with that, because his feet, it ain't like he fell, like, one leg at a time. His shit both, like, jumped backwards, but I don't know. Because you slipping, right? One of your feet going, like, get tangled or something like that. But the thing is, they didn't call no 8 standing count, and he jumped right up. So it ain't like, let me show you how he jumped right up, because he jumped right up. So let me know if y'all call this a knockdown or not. Here we go.
They robbing banks. But as you can see, he still got the love and respect. He slipped.
Now look how fast he get up. They don't call it 8 standing. They don't call no 8 standing count. So y'all let me know.
And this what it's about.
Once they get back around here, look. He helping him up, right?
You know what I mean? But I advise you to get in shape. Stay in shape.
And they fight again.
That's what boxing is all about, having stamina.
So did he knock him down, as I'm asking y'all? He ain't get it. Look.
The project, Red Brick.
He got right up. So my thing, if you punch somebody, they can get right up, though. So that only goes to show he wasn't hurt. But Kasim almost 60 years old, man. You know what I mean? And I think, because I know back in the day, it'd have been a different result. But I think for real, it's different from boxing and fighting. It's 2 different things. You'll go down faster with these than you would with gloves. You know what I mean? Because of that cushion and shit, like it just sting you or something. But, you know what I mean? Unless you really got a soft chin. You know what I mean? But, because I know Kasim, I could tell he ain't really fight his fight. You know, some people could fight nervous. Be afraid to fight in front of a lot of people who ain't fought in years and afraid to get knocked out by a punch that you might not see. Because, you know, boxing, you know, people like to go watch you get embarrassed and talk about you. That'll be for the rest of your life. You know, so certain people don't know how to, like, people don't know how to play basketball under the whistle. When the referee's around, they don't know how to play. They get shot, they can't play. But some people know how to play better without the whistle being in the game. Like, if nobody was around them, you know, there's nobody around them, and motherfuckers could really get their shit off and do them. But when you got people watching you, coaching you, timing you, it's different ball game. But y'all see I made a video earlier about Gervonta Davis allegedly smoking marijuana. You know what I mean? But they saying he don't want to box no more, because let me tell you something, boxing can mentally tear you down and physically tear you down. Yeah, that's what they don't tell about. That's what people don't know about that game. The sport game, period, man. That should have fucked you up. The game, any type of game. Well, I'm out of here, y'all. I'm glad I could be on here with y'all like this, man. Give me all this game. I know y'all could be doing a million other things, but y'all here with me. Share the video. Hit the like button, right? And subscribe to the channel. This Philly Trent CEO Hockey Raw. Coming at you live and direct with this bonus exclusive video. North Philly stand up. Philly stand up.